Hey guys, me Kickassreaction here, and today we're here to do episodes 20 through 23 of My Hero Academia, Season 5. So, we are getting very, very close at this point, you know, guys, and to be honest, I am just ready to move on from My Hero at this point. You know, I've been doing it for so long now. I've been doing it since, like, the summer of 2019. You know, we're in early 2022 now. Genuinely, I just want to finish it off at this point, you know. I want to move on from it. I'm ready to move on to the next series now, you know, and I'm just willing, you know, wanting to start something new. Because I am getting pretty tired of this, honestly, you know. You know, it's just what it is, you know. A lot of people don't like My Hero Season 5. I think it's been okay. You know, it hasn't been the greatest or anything, but it's been alright. But, you know, at this point, you know, too much My Hero, honestly. Like, a little too much, and, you know, I'll probably be fine when we're doing one episode a week and we get into Season 6, but right now, it's just too much. So, I'm really hoping that, you know, before the week's over, I can finish this off, and then I can just move on, you know. And I'm really hyped to get into the next set of ReZero. Like, I really, really want to watch that next set of ReZero. So, you know, that's another reason why I want to get through this. So, yeah. So, the last piece, you know, we finished up the Endeavor stuff now. A lot of, the mid part of My Hero was focused on Endeavor. Not sure what we're doing for the final piece, but of course I am interested to see, since I do believe it's going to be something different. And hey, that'd be good. So, yeah. Guys, without further ado, let's just go on and do episode 20 of My Hero Academia Season 5. Let's go. And we got the Doctor. Oh yeah, I'll actually see. What the fuck is he doing to him, man? Jesus Christ. That's a pretty big hole. But hey, we did get some good shit with Kurogiri in the last episode, you know, I will definitely praise that. Yeah, what's about being weak? You lost All for One and then you lost your Warp Gate. You guys are in a pretty pitiful state, honestly. You do have those bullets from Overhaul. And I guess they teased this dude in Season 4 when Kurogiri got kidnapped. Not kidnapped, what am I saying? Arrested. Captured. Everything. Oh, I completely fucked that up. And My Hero Academia. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! That wasn't in the last episode, was it? Did I watch the intro in the last? I don't think I did. Oh my god. I'm sorry. My villain. What the fuck? Okay, so I guess the ending of this season is solely... God, are we even going to see UA then? Possibly the soul. We're solely focusing on the League of Villains right now. Holy shit, My Villain Academia. That's sick. Okay, let's go. Oh man, we should have an alternate intro. They're gonna go to My Villain Academia. We need an alternate intro to have just them. Cause yeah, this was a lie. This was completely irrelevant to the actual season itself. There was no chaos, no destruction. Bakugo, Todoroki, you know, Midoriya. They didn't, you know, do much at all. It was just work study shit. I was more focused on Endeavor than any of them. Oh, you poor class. You're always in the intro and you never get much time. You know, that does kind of suck, but yeah. Oh man, but you know, I do like this intro. I think it is really cool, but man, so close, everybody. We are so fucking close at this point, and I could not be happier about it.
これがオール・フォー・ワンが残してくれた力か、黒霧。
I mean, definitely. Oh, wow, yeah. Power is right. This boy's another just super strength bloke. Wow. What the fuck? What the hell?
ドクター。元気かね。ああ、ただ1秒後にもミンチかもな。
Wow. Yep. Once again, people having problems with Shigaraki. Garganto Macken. Oh, fuck that name. Jesus, that's interesting. He doesn't even have to be a Namu to get the benefits. Well, this guy compared to All Might, I mean, he's definitely a lot tougher than Endeavor. God damn.
そんな優しいプレゼントには見えねえんだが気のせいか。良い目じゃダビよ、その通り。ギガントマキアは忠誠心が強すぎるあまり絶望しており。
Wow. Just had to make this threat guy look like a fucking joke, didn't ya? I mean, did you really think it would? Look at this fucking thing. Makia, okay, thank you. That's a lot better to say than whatever the hell that whole name is. Oh, cool.
いらんぞこんな。
いらん？金後に及んでまだ望めば手に入ると？黒霧と長くいすぎたな。目を覚ませ。
ドクターなんだよ。
Yeah, but finally he's at a point where he has none of his advisors are left, you know. All for One's gone, Kuraguri's gone. Tomura is, you know, the leader now. This is interesting. Ew! What the fuck?
オール・フォー・ワンが使った個性。なぜ今？もう何が何やら。さてと少し話そうか。
Well, that is just, you know, disgusting on every level. Wow, wow, they just left him there.
ここはなんだこれは。
Oh, good lord, another Namu factory? Jesus Christ, they really won't just let them go. I saw a frog guy there, there was one with multiple heads.
ほうほう、わかるのか、サイが。やはり良い目を持っとるよ。そうじゃ、違うんじゃ。この子らは違うんじゃよ。ハイエンドよりマスターピースに近づいたスーパーノームじゃ。
What? They don't look, they look like fucking failed prototypes. What the fuck? Super Namus, eh? Curious how much better they are than the first one.
所在地を知られたくないので転送にて招かせてもらった。信楽以外は初めましてかな。ギガントマキア同様、オール・フォー・ワンの側近氏子だるまじゃ。今適当につけたなじゃ。さてとし、
Wow, I just came up
ここに
with.
招いてやったのはオール・フォー・ワンに免じての情報ゆえじゃ。わしの命も技術もこの子らも全ては偉大なるオール・フォー・ワンに捧げたもの。
Yeah, makes sense.
お前は今までそのおこぼれにすがっていたに過ぎない。
Really?
やってるわけじゃない。わしのためじゃよ。
Not I dislike you, but I know you're just an
どうか
idiot.
見極めたいのじゃ。何もなしていない。20歳そこらの社会のゴミがわしに何を見せてくれるんじゃ。信楽戸村。やめろ、天下。
俺は先生とあんたに会う以前のことはよく覚えてない。
ああ、よく知っとるよ。
なのにだ。みんなを身につけると怒りがふつふつ湧いてくる。
Interesting.
考えてたんだ、ずっと。あの日からずっとさ。
Oh, Oh, nice. Oh, oh man, I should have expected this. Shigaraki backstory. This is great.
辛かったね。
And of course, we're playing the
天子くん。怖かったね。
we're playing the fucking All for
辛
One
かっ
theme.
たね。救いの手を求めて走っただろう。ひどいことだね。ヒーローが、そのうちヒーローが、みんなそうやって君を見ないふりしたんだね。
Yep, and this is how he bent him to his will, manipulating the poor boy into becoming your ultimate successor.
僕がいる。
You haven't done a good job thus far.
ちゃんと覚えてんのは先生に抱えられてから。
Interesting.
それまで俺は空っぽだった。
狭苦しくて悪いが、今日からここが君の部屋。今日から私が君の
That is cool. I liked how he has to wear the gloves because of his quirk.
何を教えてくれるの？
ドクター、
はいさ。
君の家族の残骸だよ。
Oh, good lord, that's disgusting.
誰にも知り得ぬ個性が発現し、その手で家族を殺めてしまった。
Jesus Christ, way to traumatize the kid already. It's like all those hands are just his family members. Fuck me. Yeah, anyone would probably throw up to that.
断片的な映像と正体不明の吐き気を催すほどの苛立ち。
いじるか。
いや、記憶が戻らずとも君の心には感情がこびりついているはずだ。私が教えたいのは、
God, he really has reminded me a lot of Bakura, honestly. Both in looks and his personality, kind of.
みんなを身につけると不思議なんだ。胸がムカムカして吐きそうなのに心がどこか落ち着くんだ。不思議だよ
Interesting.
な。俺の中には
Very
断
much
片
so.
的な映像しかないのに、なのに俺の心には鉛の塊が沈んでて、そこから怒りが無尽蔵に吹き出してくる。全然スッキリしないんだ。ヒーロー社会が崩壊したとしても、裏の支配者になったとしても、
Yeah, that is
この
cool.
鉛が消えることはない。そう、俺はきっと全部嫌いなんだ。息づくすべてが俺をイラつかせるんだ。じゃあもう壊そう。
Really is a shitty motivation for a villain, but you know.
あんたは世にも美しい地平線を見られるよ。だからドクター、手を貸せ。地獄から天国まで見せてやる。
Oh my god, that eye.
まるで子供の絵空ごと。真顔で何を言うかと思ったら。いいじゃろう。力を貸そう信楽ト
Wow,
ムラ。
seriously? That's it?
ヴィランとはザレ事を実践する者のことじゃ。
トムラ君がそうなこと考えてたのですね。ねえ、私の好きなものまで消しちゃうの？
仲間の望みは
That depends, you know. There's always room for my camera. Aww. But here's the thing, she loves Deku quite a lot, and you don't feel the same about
て
that.
めえ、ふっかけたな。
元より協力してやるつもりじゃったよ。
Wow.
お前
Seriously?
のために力も整えておる。ただし、力はまだ渡せない。お前たちは弱い。
Wow.
最低限の核は身につけてもらう。
And apparently, you know, you've already begun experimenting on Mr.
心の底か
Shigaraki.
らお前を認めておらん。ギガントマキア、あれを屈服させてみろ。その時お前に全てを捧げよう。
A pretty interesting challenge, I gotta admit. Are they gonna have to fight that thing around there to beat it?
全く長いチュートリアルだった。
Of course, always as you say, this is just a
炎が
tutorial.
効かないので拗ねてるのです。
喋るなイカレ野
Wow.
郎。いい仲間ができそうなんだよ。そっちに時間を使いたい。いいだろ。
ああ、楽しみに待ってるよ。
Interesting. I look forward to seeing who he's got.
テストに協力してほしいの。趣味が、審美眼がとても合う。
Oh, what the hell?
させやすい
What even is
そ
that?
んじゃ早速戻してくれ。がぜんやる気が湧いてきた。
これから先、わしとの連絡はこれを使え。さあ、ジョンちゃん、彼らをギガントマキアのもと。
Johnny, oh god, that. Oh man. That is very, very sus. And he's still doing that.
Yeah. 未来の王様がご帰還だ。
Oh, I love that face. Oh man. Oh, nice! We actually get him for the villains, but of course we get absolutely no info on them whatsoever. December. Interesting. Man, oh! Whoa! Holy shit. Ah, they're fakes. Okay, yeah, they're fakes. They're twice as fakes. Yeah, I thought for a second now, how are they going to fix that? Playing half is no easy feat, no matter what quirk you have.
藤子ドクターの全面協力を得る条件としてギガントマキアなる大男を従えなければいけないのだが、あれから約1ヶ月半ギガントマキアは依然シガラキの存在を認めて
I can't say he hasn't learned some patience. I mean, good lord, a month and a half.
48時間と44分の間あいつは一切休むことなく攻撃を続け
Wow.
約3時間の睡眠をとりそして再び攻撃を始める
It's alright though, you've gained information on him. Yeah, someone that can fight 2 whole days in a row without any rest,
戦闘時は体
that
が大
is
きく
definitely an ally to
そして
have.
シガラキがどこに隠れようとも必ず見つける
Honestly, I'm surprised they can keep up with him.
この間シガラキはろくに寝ていない居住に命を握られながらなぜだかあいつは笑ってる
You might honestly, in a weird way, be enjoying this.
種の後継つまりシガラキのみが標的であるため深追いされることはない
Man, it feels weird seeing him
だから
in
シ
out
ガラ
of
キ
his
以外
Stain
は交代
cosplay.
で休憩を取りながら居住征服に勤しんでいる金はドクターから最低限の支援を受けたそのわずかな金で高々たフルコートを買いやがった
What the fuck? Okay.
寒いと動きが鈍るのです。偉いのか。
I mean, we all know how insanely hot Toga is.
お前ステインが好きで来たんだよな連合にはもはやステインの影もないのになぜここにいる
ステ様も好き、イズク君も好き、おちゃこちゃんも好き。
See, that's the only thing I disagree with you with. I do not love Uraraka in the slightest.
自由だなようやく寝たいつ飯食ってんだあの化け物
Damn, even Marble Boy got
生きて
fucked
ま
up.
すか？
ああ、あいつ動きはすっとろいんだ。初めに比べりゃだいぶ近づけてる。必ずひざまずかせてやる。あのゴリラ。
まるで
So during this
夢を
entire
少年
season,
のごと
this
き
is all they've been doing.
俺
What
いらんからだ
the hell?
俺が何回かけても繋がらなかったのに損害保険あるか聞いとけあいつは俺を連合に紹介した後も心配してくれてるんだとてもいいやつだてめえなんでミスターコンプレスの電話出ねえ最低だなてめえ
Wow.
それは私たちのせいだ。彼は悪く
Cool.
ない。
What
イランメイトゥワイ
is
ス。
that voice?
奪いよらジン君だね。
ボイチェン誰だギランは
今ニュースなどをチェックできる状況かい？
速報です。昨日に続きまた指が発見されました。
指
指定ヴィラン団体市営八斎会組長宅前ホス市ターミナル中央高速上野区グラウンドゼロと続けて見つかっていましたが福岡中心部で新たに小指が見つかりました。
俺たちが現れた場所にことごとく
何者だてめえ
Interesting.
異能解放軍最高指導者リ・デストロだ
Oh, wow.
次は
Okay.
解放軍かよ。レトロブームでも来てんのか。なんだか最近本が売れてんだっけ。あんまり流行に流されんなよ。
違うよ。流行を作った側だ。
ギランはどうした目的は何だあいつはとてもいいやつなんだああ彼はここにいるよもちろん生きて
Oh.
我々の目的は異能の解放人が人らしく能力を
And I guess
100% 発揮できる世の中
For some reason, they wanted the League's help
再
in
建す
this.
ることだそれって別に俺たちと対立しなくねえか
Mm.
ヤクザの名前貸せ再び？
ブローカーを解放してかけ直す。今は忙しい。用事が済んだら聞いてやるよ。革命サークル。
Fair enough.
ならばブレイクタイムがてら聞いてくれ。まず彼は解放しない。一応人質さ。
Poor guy.
君たちは結束が固いと聞いている。彼は立派だよ。仕事に対する意識が高い。常に警察、ヒーローの目を警戒し、闇に身を潜めてきたのだろうね。
故に同じ闇からの追求には遅れを取った。
たたえよう。顧客リストを完璧に消去したこと。指をそがれても情報どころかうめき声一つ上げなかったこと。
Oh
消された
god,
データ
that
は我々が
sucks.
復元したがね。無意味な抵抗をたたえよう。我々解放戦士たちは
This guy's fucking insane.
来たる日に向け準備を整えてきた。何代もかけて
Hearts and Mind
耐
Party.
えて根を張り備えてきた。革命サークル。
This guy
そ
looks
の手の
pretty
ジョーク
cool.
は好きじゃない。
Over 100,000
潜伏
copies
解放戦
sold.
士11万6516人。
Good lord.
すでに
Well, at least we got a precise number now. 116,000.
新潟か。随分山奥にいるんだね。
Damn.
もう
They are good.
遅い。衛星カメラで君たちを
Oh, get fucked.
どこに行こうと居場所は筒抜け。悪名高きヴィラン連合。
Well, that definitely sucks then, eh? They're so easily
エッ
tracked.
ジショット。ミルコにクラスト。通報すれば総力を挙げて君らを包囲するだろう。
予告ありとは優しいね。どうしたいんだお前ら。
I like how
解放
Shigaraki
の
has
先
kept a
導
level
者は
head the
デスト
entire
ロで
time
な
though.
ければならない。君たちは名を上げすぎた。我々の手で潰し、解放軍再臨の呪しとする。
Really?
指はその先生。まどろっこしい駆け引きなど必要ない。戦おう。異能を解放してこれからすぐ。
You really want to go war against the League of Legends? I mean, you could easily beat them to be fair at this point, but still.
来ればギランは解放しよう。そして選ぶといい。私たちと戦ってついえるか、ヒーローに捕まりついえるか。
Damn.
信楽弔。
1時間以内に愛知か。
FGI,
衛星
nice.
カメラを個人で使えるやつなんて事実なら積んでるぜ。考えることがあるか。
ないだろ。大腸みたいなマフラーに丸いサングラス。あんな悪趣味他にいねえ。
ギランは俺に居場所をくれた。助けに行こう。今すぐに。
もう殺されてるかも。言ってたこと全部嘘かも。言ってただけだし。
生きてる可能性が少しでもあんなら行くべきだ。
無策で突っ込めってか。落ち着け。お前は何だってそう友達思いになっちまったんだ。
はぐれ者だからだ。
俺に考えがある。
Damn.
ドクター、聞いてたんだろ。
異能解放軍が生きていたとは驚きじゃよ。お前たちは闇の活性を上げよるの。
あのデカブツ、起きるまであと何時間ある？
邪魔が入らなけりゃ2時間と35分後に起きる。
ドクター、ダービーの居場所は？
Yeah, I still want to know who actually who Darby actually wanted to get.
よし、転送頼むぜ。行くぞ。
突っ込むかよ。相手の11万人がマジだったらどうするんだ。
あれは無敵じゃない。1ヶ月以上も戦ってるとわかる。HP が多すぎなんだ。そしてあいつは俺がどこにいても探し当て追ってくる。
So you're gonna bring him there?
ギガントマキアをその11万人にぶつけて戦うぜ。さすがのデカブツも少しは疲れてくれるだろう。
You really think he'll be good enough for that? Wow. Wow, that face is great.
行くんだな。
そう言ってるだろ。
うつつめた一つだ。
ぶっ壊してやる。
Really? League of Villains versus the Liberation Army, huh? I mean, the fact that they can track your every whereabouts isn't, you know, it's reason enough to actually go and fight. But wow. I mean, fuck me. If he actually manages to win this fucking fight with that big guy on his own, like, dude, seriously. That'd be some crazy shit. Like, that would be some crazy shit if this actually works. So yeah, that was cool. Oh man, I honestly can't go over that My Villain Academia line. That was so good. Alright, I wonder if I should actually just dub this now, My Villain Academia. That, you know, that is what it is. And yeah, you know, no Deku, none of Class 1A will win this episode. Hopefully not at all win the rest of the season, honestly. Well, maybe in the last two, because this isn't just, you know, 20 to 25. Coolio. Alright then. There's very cool stuff for Shigaraki. You know, this does seem like it's going to be very focused on trying to, you know, give us some more backstory and some more, you know, development for Shigaraki at this point in the series, you know, because as we know, yeah, he hasn't done much in a long time. But I guess, yeah, so throughout, I guess, this whole season, what Shigaraki's been doing is just fighting that motherfucker. Like, that... It's actually kind of funny. See, I guess, you know, throughout Season 5, throughout, you know, the Endeavor Agency, throughout, you know, the Class 1A and 1B, all that shit, he's just been fighting that thing for a month and a half, which is pretty crazy. And now, you know, he has so much information on him that he realizes, you know, yeah, it can be beat. We know it can be beat. You know, if Sensei can be beat, that thing can be beat. But he's going to use his, you know, he's going to use his boss man that he has to tame as a way of actually, you know, taking down the Liberation. Now, to be fair, if they do, you know, number in the 100,000s, I'm not entirely sure that, you know, Makia can actually take them all out. I mean, seriously, we know it can apparently go for over 48 hours straight, but still, it's, it might be a bit much. But I assume Shigaraki might help as well. So yeah, League of... that is so cool, My Villain Academia. That is sick, you know. And it does make me curious, you know, is this truly, like, how far is this going to go? You know, like, bro, is Shigaraki really going to take out the leaders of the fucking Liberation Night right now? I mean, the name would imply it, but, yeah. I'm also very curious in the Doctor as well, like, you know, they've been very sporadic on when the Doctor's had his screen time, you know, but it seems now they are finally fully trying to bring him in as a character with All For One out of the way. Since he is the one that really is the brains behind everything, he has the actual, you know, technological intelligence to do everything. He was keeping All For One alive. He's the one, you know, making the Namus with resources All For One provides, you know. So, a very interesting character, and I am curious to see what's going to continue on, you know, with him in the future. It should be really good, you know, it should be really good. But yeah, I'm liking this so far, like I said. Really is showing the progression Shigaraki is making as a person, and I'm interested to see where this is going to go. So yeah, guys, I'm going to make my cut, and when I come back, we will do episode 21. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we are back to continue on with this set of My Hero Academia, or My Villain Academia as I should say. So let's continue.
頂上が起きて混乱の後、人々が平和を望み、頂上との共存を図り始めた頃、異能者の間で一つの思想が流行した。抑圧ではなく解放を。異能の自由行使は人間として当然の権利であると。彼の名は四つ橋力。自らの現在を壊す者、デストロと称した。
Oh, okay, so he's very old. He wouldn't be around anymore then.
まとめ上げ、異能解放軍を結成。国と対立するも数年の拮抗の末敗北。メンバーの多くが捕らえられ、解放軍は解体された。
Yeah, but you know, that ideology still lives on in us. They still live on.
彼に子供がいたことはデストロ自身も知らなかった。
What? Oh God.
進捗は連合につながりそうな人間が見つかりました。接触するなら早い方がいい。彼らは解放軍の敵だ。国が手をこまねいている以上、我々で始末するほかない。
デストロの名においてヴィラン連合の解体を。
Yeah, but you see, they're the main villains of the series, so I don't really think you're gonna do that. I mean, you got the power for sure, but I still don't know.
ムカつくぜ。
ここにいる解放軍とやらの戦力は11万。あと1時間40分で目覚めたマキアが死柄木を追ってこっちに来れば解放軍と衝突。互いに自滅して俺らの勝ちだ。けどそこまで持つか俺ら。
たく、なんで俺までこんな面倒なことを。
お前もギランに紹介してもらっただろ。
関係あんのか。
てめえ。
誰か来ます。
Someone very fast, apparently.
私は案内
Oh, this fucking weirdo.
解放軍指導者と話したければ私についてきたまえ。
ヒーロー？知らんやつだが。
Yeah, he's low class for a hero, you know. Or at least heroes, part of the liberation.
この町全部。
その通り。
ああ、
ここは泥下市。人口の9割が潜伏解放戦士の解放区なのであります。縁のはるようこそお越しくださいました。本日は記念すべき日。あなた方は主賓。
あいつ新旧島の花形じゃねえかよ。偉い人。
さあ始めてまいります。異能解放軍。
Damn! Well, that was pretty sus. You guys go. You guys just gotta, you know, hold out until your big man comes in. Yeah, but no. Yeah. Oh, good lord! So easy to kill, man. Wow, come on, Psycho. Oh man, come on, you're better than that.
地面が爆発した。
連続出血死事件。その犯人、戸賀卑弥呼ちゃんね。女子高生はなぜ狂気に至ったか、生前に語られていた衝撃のインタビュー。受けてくださる？
Wow.
いや。
Damn! Oh, that's sick! Oh my god, that's a sick title card. Wow. Toga looked quite serious there. Very crazy when we actually get to see her serious.
彼らはノームを出せない。理由は3つだ。なんと君より多い。1つ目、これまで連合の出現に必ず添えられていたノームが神の以降噂だけの存在となった。連合は依然動いているにもかかわらずな。2つ、先の九州に現れた高性能ノーム。注目すべきは黒が輩出した白いノームだ。人の手を加えた形跡がありながら常人並みの力しかなかったという。そして3つ。
そこのノームを取りに来ただけなんだ。
ダビによる黒の回収発言。これは黒以外まともに稼働させられるノームがないことを表している。これらを総括すると、ノームとは彼らのパトロン、オール・フォー・ワンからの支援物資であり、彼らにはもう自由に使えるためがないと考えられる。ノームの使えぬヴィラン連合など一回のサークルでしかない。
But you know, as we do see, the Doctor is doing his best to try and summon more Namus to the scene, you know. But yeah, about All for One, they won't recover from that at all. Not until they get him back, of course. And the All Might level Namu.
より人らしく生きるために。だから迷惑なのよ。後発の大義もないあなたたちが取り沙汰される現状。戸賀卑弥呼。インタビューは嫌いなようね。でもごめんなさい。取材対象への遠慮なんて1年目で捨てちゃった。戸賀卑弥呼、あなた今から丸裸よ。ヴィラン連合に興味は皆無。でもあなたは別。少女の強行とその訳。とてもいい記事になりそう。
seriously injuring a classmate.
いない。
Yeah, she really.
この子が捕まらない
Oh, we might. Are we gonna get backstory for Toga as well as Shigaraki? I mean, as we do know now, she really don't like discussing that past with her, so. Oh, this silly stuff. Only Deku gets to know that.
選手たちに慈悲はないの。延命したければ受けてください。インタビュー。
木月千歳解放コード異能地雷触れたものを起爆装置に変える。殺傷力は低いが数で
I love what they call him meta ability. Do they even call him quirks? Whoa, what the fuck was the chicken man? That was kind of pathetic, but fair enough.
なるほど、そうやって。
Oh my god, she's actually recording this.
しかも複数人からの摂取でこちらに候補を絞らせない。身のこなしもさることながら、ただの殺人犯だけでは説明のつかない生存スキルですよね。どういった経緯で身につけたのでしょうか。
Wow.
血が爆発した。
What the fuck? Oh, good lord!
変身して紛れ込もうだなんて考えちゃダメ。自身が起爆装置になることも厭わぬ戦士がいるのです。
Yeah, no, they have no problem sacrificing their lives for this cause.
中学卒業式
Oh, the oldest daughter.
ご両親への突撃取材はご覧になられま
Jesus
したか
Christ. Jesus! Jesus!
みんな言ってましたよ。
What? They are
とて
wrecking
も明
her.
るく聞き分けのいい子だったと。だからこそなぜあんなことを。
Holy shit, Toga! Oh my god!
私は知っています。あなたの苦しみ。
Wow. That motherfucker looks just like Deku.
いただけますか。
気づきこの文章では大衆の心をつかめやしない記録や伝聞
Oh, I love in this though. We're actually getting more Toga backstory at all.
世論を誘導する記事
And of course, this motherfucker to tease her into it.
あなたの心で世論を揺らす。すべては解放軍のため。なぜあなたは狂気に至ったか。
普通の暮らしって何ですか。
Jesus Christ.
なんて顔。まるで人形。
Like a sexy
や
doll.
っと答えてくれましたね。
解放軍さ、とっても素敵な世の中作ろうとしてるので、
I
私はあなたた
mean,
ち
she did
好
want a
き
world
で
where she's free. That is what she said in like season 4.
す。私も普通に
My
生きるのです。
god! Holy shit! Oh my god! That is like a top face for Toga for sure. Like fucking hell.
現在もその捜査が続いています。
トガさん、いつもニコニコしてて人当たりも良くて。
Oh wow. I mean, we really are going for the backstory.
見ちゃって。トガさん、斉藤君の血は傷口にストローを刺して。
Oh, good Oh my god, Toga.
あまりにおぞましい顔をしてて。
That's a little much, honestly.
もう償いきれないです。頑張ったけどダメだったんです。
That's some Doctor Who type shit.
悪魔の子なんです。
ママ、パパ、小鳥さんかわいいね。かわいいね。
Yeah, okay, maybe she is insane.
興味深い言葉です。それがあなたの素の顔。やはり私の勘は衰えてなかった。あなたは超人社会の闇を体現するもの。かわいそうに。体の内も外もボロボロ。異能の抑圧によって自分を殺した不幸な少女。それがあなたなんでしょ、戸賀卑弥呼。生まれつき持つその異能によってあなたは血に強い興味を惹かれるようになった。
Huh. It's interesting that they're...
しかし真の不幸は憧れという誰しもが抱く普通の感情と
My God.
知恵の興味、
It's interesting because this is one of the rare times where we see that someone's quirk can actually have an effect on their personality. With Toga getting an infatuation for blood through her quirk. Having a snack. No, I think that's actually, you know, I definitely would not call that face creepy. Now, what she was doing earlier was creepy, but still, that wasn't. Joe! Holy fuck! There's no way she's getting up after that.
なればこそあなたは解放軍の正しさを立証し得る人柱となれるのです。あなたの人生は現代の聖典として語られるでしょう。
I actually want to see that without the subtitles, and I probably will afterwards.
あなたの口からお聞かせください。でなければこのインタビューは完成しません。
How the hell is she still up after that?
嫌な人、私はちっとも不幸じゃない。嬉しい時にはにっこり笑うの。あなたたちが好きな人にキスするように、私は好きな人の血をすするの。
Yeah, an interesting way of showing it.
私は不幸なんかじゃないの。
I don't even remember when she got blood into her rocker at this point, but that's cool. Oh, wait, is that all the way from back in season 3?
せめて最後は可愛らしく。ああ、かわいそう。
あの時余ったわずかな血。水久くんからとっても信頼されてるお茶子ちゃん。
Oh, she still had some of that. Okay, yeah. I forgot about that because that art was so fucking dull. I mean, I get you might want a three-way between Deku, Midoriya, and Uraraka, but I think it would just you and Deku. What the hell? You can... Was it said she could copy quirks as well? I honestly don't remember her being able to copy someone's quirk. That's new. Is that new information or am I going weird? Yeah. Really? Her quirk just evolved? Oh, that's a great face! That is a great fucking face! It's so weird. A girl I love and a girl I hate. They're not doing that with her after I noticed. Boom. And that was all she had. Well, that was fucking sick. New evolution for Toga is awesome. You've got to be kidding me. She's still up. Okay, barely. Damn. Yep. God damn it. Not really the best thing to take from him, but it makes sense. Wow. Of course you're sleepy. You've been fucking messing around for a month and a half.
動いてないもんが動いて見えたり、聞こえない音が聞こえたり、不必要な情報が押し寄せてくる感覚。
Yeah,
体がバグってるのがよくわかる。なんだ。またフラッシュバックだ。
And do not forget, of course, that.
記憶にないのに。
Oh wow! Yeah.
感情だけは覚えてる。この時。
I guess trauma is what's keeping him from actually remembering further back from that. Or All for One did do something to him.
大丈夫だよ。私は。
見せるなら全部見せてくれよ。
Wow.
天子のこと応援してるから。
まるで壊れたレコーダーだ。ああ、もう最高に気分が悪い。
Yeah, of course. That's what happens when you... How the hell did he get them all that easily? Especially when he's fucking barely awake.
見間違いか？今触れてない人間にまで崩壊が伝播してなかった。
Okay, yeah, that is actually what happened. They didn't just not animate it, he did.
お前
Huh.
リーダーがやってんなら俺もいいよな。元より殺さず温存なんざ向いてない。
What the fuck? Two people and now are just suddenly evolving their quirks out of nowhere. Toga can copy people's quirks that she absorbs now. And fucking... I guess decay can spread through people who are touching each other or some shit. Or it has a range now. Yeah. Classic ice versus fire.
おいおい、どうやら知らねえな。仕方ねえ、教えてやるよ。特別だぜ。氷は溶けちまう。
そうか、それは大変だ。知らないようだから教えてやる。僕は氷を
ああ、fair enough。
ずっと異能を鍛えてきた。学校に行かず。
But it also means you've got a possibly more limited supply of it. But that is cool, an ice dragon. Oh, yeah, he didn't really. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of ice though. Yeah, not fucking. Oh my god, Marble Boy as well.
シガラキとスピナーは一緒だった。トガちゃんが先走って行方不明。 Twice? さっきまでいたのに。
Oh yeah, where is Twice? Did he go looking for Toga?
事実さ、どこに行っちまったんだって心配したんだ。へっちゃらだよ。
Yeah, of course he did. He cares a lot for Toga. She is fucked right now.
人肌がこんな冷たくなるなんて。なんでこんな熱いんだ。黙ってろよ。黙ってられねえだろうが。血だらけなんだぞ。息はまだある。ないね。 It's
a shame, man. She's always talking about loving, you know, Izuku and Uraraka, but, you know, like, come on, Twice really cares about her. I guess that's one thing your split personality can agree on. Both love Toga and they both kill when you want that hurts her.
キュリオスのためにもトガには確実に死。奪い瓦地、トゥワイス、異能2倍。ある種トガとは真逆の男。自らを増やし、自らに殺されかけ、自らの人格を見失ってしまった男。
Yeah, he had a crazy
人
backstory.
らしく生きるため異能を解放した結果、心に怪我を負ってしまった。
近づく友安、解放コードスケプティック、異能人型、冷蔵庫や机など人と同程度の大きさのものを操り人形に変えられる。
Interesting.
お前の異能があれば、リ・デストロの身に万一のことがあろうと復活させられる。デストロの悲劇は繰り返さない。奪い瓦わかるか。
That's an interesting way of wanting to use Twice, I suppose. And we've seen he's used this ability many fucking times to copy the League members. So, you know, I guess it makes sense. So some of them they want to kill, some of them they legitimately have a use for, which, you know, Twice, I mean, yeah. As we've seen many times throughout the show, Twice's ability is, you know, insane. The fact that it copies quirks as well is what really makes it just fucking nuts to, you know, nuts and a valuable asset for, you know, his allies, which of course, you know, the League has always been like, he's copied Dabby before. I think he's done it with Toga, but I don't actually remember. He might have done it in the Overhaul art with Toga, but I don't remember for sure. But I know, like, during the training camp arc, he used it on Dabby a few times, which was cool. Wow. So that episode was, you know, a very decent amount Toga-centric, which, oh man, as you guys know, I do really love Toga. She's on the top spot for me. Well, one of the top spots for characters, you know. She's in my top 5 for absolute sure. My favourite character throughout the League of Villains, absolutely, you know. Very much up there with others that I really enjoy, and, like, yeah. So, that's very interesting, you know, because it shows that, you know, quirks are, of course, a part of a person, and we don't really had many examples in the series of quirks that can actually lead to, you know, being integrated in your personality, pretty much, you know. Like, they kind of explained it how, like, through Toga's own quirk, through blood, she gained a massive fascination with blood, and of course that actually led her to do a lot of, you know, scary things, like, you know, a lot of scary things, like, you know, drinking blood from animals, hell, drinking blood from people, you know, like drinking... Bro, she literally had a straw in someone's wound and was fucking sucking him dry. That is not the kind of suck I would want from Toga, you know, but like, holy shit. It's definitely scary, you know, and apparently Toga was on the news and everything, so makes sense, you know, she is a, what's it called? She's around the same age as, you know, Deku and everyone else, and yet she's always been with the League, so of course she didn't really have a home anymore, of course, and we learned that she pretty much ran away, which makes a lot of sense, but like, and I guess you can say that, you know, the Liberation's like goal kind of like meshes with Toga's really well, since Toga wants a world where she can be free, you know, that's been said before, and that's definitely what she loves, and the Liberation, well, they started as a group of people who saw it as, you know, who saw it as kind of like a duty to be able to express your power, your quirk, as you see fit. You know, they don't believe in the restrictions and the laws that society puts out for quirks, you know. Very much how, you know, just general laws in general, a lot of people would say, you know, are just restricting freedom. Like, a lot of people would say, you know, you should be able to kill someone if you're able to. You should be able to, you know, commit very, you know, heinous acts against people, since it's just, you know, something you might keep able to do. That's what a lot of people would say, and of course this comes with, you know, it has a lot of becomes a lot more complicated in a series like My Hero when superpowers become a purpose, you know, because a lot of people are going to say, you know, well, we shouldn't be limited on what we can do with our abilities, you know, and obviously since in this world it's pretty much illegal to use your quirks outside of hero work, you know. You can see a lot of people kind of joining the Liberation Army in rebellion against that kind of law. So I definitely understand them. I get why they are doing what they're doing, but like, you know, obviously laws are there for a reason. You cannot have a functioning society without laws, otherwise, you know, the apocalypse happens and, you know, shit gets even more real. But, you know, pretty cool. Like I said, it was pretty cool, and I mean, my god, that was very interesting. Apparently, Toga's quirk in that whole fiasco evolved, where she can actually... Hey bro, she was using someone said Uraquaka. Uraraka's quirk. She was actually using zero gravity, which was fucking insane. So I guess now she can copy the quirks of people that she uses the blood for. No, yeah, but... two members evolved, like goddamn. Shigaraki was able to use decay on people he wasn't touching, but was in a range of someone he was. That's actually insane. Like, that one, I mean, to be fair, Toga's is more OP, but like, that is insane as well, because that means you never know who Shigaraki can actually decay, if it's like a range-based thing, or if it's like a contact thing as well. Like, if he's he can spread decay to someone who's touching the person he's decayed, if that makes sense. Like, that is pretty insane. You know, that is pretty fucking insane. And overall, you know, this episode was pretty brutal, because the League are kind of getting really fucked right now, you know. Like, even if they're winning some battles, there's so many members, and they're getting so tired, you know, like, Shigaraki's almost out at this point. Toga is out. Like, this episode had a lot of fucking brutality for Toga, for sure. And that was kind of crazy to watch, because again, you know, like, I love Toga, so it was kind of insane to see that. But of course, you know, like, it is really cool. Like I said, it is really cool to see a battle between, you know, villain side and villain side actually against each other. Like, it is really cool to see. And again, it is a very interesting, you know, it is a very interesting, experience when they don't include any heroes, you know, because Deku, like, all 1A, everyone is not involved in this, and since it's villain on villain, that pretty much means they can kill anyone they want. Like, we are legit. It's possible, you know, I think it's not likely, but it is possible that we could end up losing someone in this arc. You know, we could end up losing a league member in this arc. You know, I doubt Toga, of course, or Twice, or Dabi, or Shigaraki, but the other more expendable ones, like the fucking lizard guy, or like the lizard guy, or, you know, the marble guy, I mean, you know, they're kind of expendable, so, I don't know, that could be possible. Because, of course, we lost one of them in the Overhaul arc, and we could lose one here, who knows. But yeah, I love Toga. I love Toga so much. And so yeah, guys, I'll make my cut, and when I come back, we'll do episode 22. I'll see you then. Alright guys, and we are back to continue with this set of My Villain Academia. So let's continue. Wow. Get fucked twice, that is terrifying.
そう頭を持て。し、どう押さえつけろ。いいわ、ブバイガール。ブバイ、何してる？話しかけちゃダメだよ。戸がブバイガーラの処理中だ。彼の異能は操り人形
That fucking nose is a quirk in of
ブバイガ
itself.
ーラ型の人形を操作中だからね。我が社のマイクロデバイスと彼の構築した通信システムで操り人形を精密操作してるんだ。
How lovely.
ブバイガーラの心的外傷はな、お前の顧客データから得た情報だ。悔しいか、悔しいな、ブローカー。戸川殺し、トゥワイスはいただく。ブバイガーラにとっちゃ、そりゃダブルできつい話だぜ。積まれてやばい。やめろ、やめろ。あっちきしやめろ。
Oh man, poor guy. Yeah, but for real, Toga, like, what the hell? The one person who can calm him down. Oh, poor Twice, man, seriously. Poor guy. And let's continue on.
昔から目つきのせいでよく怖がられてたよ。一人です。家族はいません。
そうか、そりゃ大変だ。
決定的につまずいたのは。
We're already getting even more
君が
backstory.
バイクで跳ねちゃった男性ね。腕の骨折だって。
向こうが飛び出してきたんです。俺は法定速度も守ってた。
まあ前科がつく可能性もありますが、やけにならぬよう人生つまずいてもやり直せますから。
Oh yeah, criminal record, that's definitely nothing to, worry about or anything. Bullshit.
おめえが跳ねた男な、お得意さんとこの役員だってよ。
Oh, of course it was.
来たよ。
Of fucking course.
仕事は考えさせていただくってよ。住み込みで衣食住保証してやった報いがこれか。ふざけるなよ。二度と面出すな、疫病神め。
Well, that was just the epitome of bad luck.
ヴィラン犯罪に巻き込まれて、親戚付き合いもなかったから本当に一人だった。一人になった。話し相手が欲しかった。なあ、俺に
And all you had was yourself.
だとすれば、
Your quirk and everything.
運を持たずに生まれたことだ。信頼し合える人間といたかった。楽しかった。
Such a tragic backstory, man.
一つだ。楽になりたい。そうだろう。その一心で誤った選択を重ねていくんだ。そして落ちきってから過ちに気づくんだ。俺は俺すら信頼できなくなった。
なるほどね。自分と自分が殺し合う様を見て気が触れちまったと。で、その頭は過呼吸か？
包んでないと避けるんだ。
酒やしねえよ。
Could at least poke some eyes,
俺の出
isn't
した
it?
分身はある程度ダメージを受けると消える。そうだな。成人男性だと大体骨折くらいのダメージだ。俺は不安なんだ。
安心するぜ。
自分たちで窃盗や強盗を重ね無事全国指名手配犯と使い方によっちゃ国も落とせる個性だ。そんなやつが転落人生とは。
Yeah, it really is a scary quad. Is there even a limit on it? I don't think we even know if there's a limit on the amount of people we can make.
誰に？
仲間に。近頃元気な集団があってな。お前なら必ず必要とされる。
This is how we went up with the league.
大丈夫。似たような人間は案外たくさんいるもんだ。
Nice.
殴れ。
I mean, I don't know. He's real motivated to get Toga, man. And he is going to take a fucking beating for it for sure. Oh, God. Well, at least you know you're not a clone.
無駄なことはするな。つらく、トガが意識を取り戻してしまった。力の出力を上げねば。
痛えよ。痛え。痛え。痛え。
Oh,
痛え
man.
のに消えねえよ俺。
Which means you are yourself. You are the true one.
消えちまうのが恐ろしかったから。
Well, there you go. You have some peace now.
誤った選択を取り続けるんだ。自分を殺してみりゃすぐ分かったことだろうに。
Yeah, but who would you? That isn't something you just casually do. You have broken arms now, my god. What the fuck? Wow. Of course not. Jesus! Oh, twice! Here we go, man! Sad man's parade! Oh my god.
2倍は1つのものを2つに増やす。同時に増やせるのは2つまで。そして個性で増やしたものは実物より脆い。ちなみに2は1よりさらに脆くなる。1が消えるまで新たにものは増やせない。
Fair enough.
ダメだ。ごめん、シガラキ。
いける。全然いける。
2倍に必要なのはデータとイメージ。これはデータもないし、イメージもわかん。ヤクザの弾の増産運用は俺じゃダメだ。
I mean, that was a very interesting way of using the quirk.
足引っ張ってごめんな。俺を受け入れてくれたお前たちに報いたいと思ってるんだ。
Actually like that they tried to replicate the bullets like that. And of course, you can know you're the real one by just keeping your mask off. Holy shit! Oh, I thought they were just growing bigger at that point. I will protect my toga. That is a lot of twice. I said he is the definition of a one-man army.
私は過去一度しか失敗したことがないんだ。一度だ。人生でたった一度。
What happened there?
してください。失敗じゃない。次の手を打つだけだ。ああ、その通りだ、スケペティック。トラウマ克服。とんだめいだ、ざまね。縛りが解けたらあいつ何でもありだぜ。少なくとも数の優位はひっくり返るぜ。ならば質だ。なんけてんや。
Oh god, my nose is...
異性と状況が合ってねえな。氷があらかた消えちまったよ。
True, very true. That means a badass, so I don't doubt he can handle this.
助けなきゃいけねえ。情が薄くねえか。そいつらに頼めっつってんだ。
Yeah, the 1,000,001 twices. Jesus Christ. I mean, you wanted to know where Twice was. Wow. He just overcame his trauma like that. Yeah. He's just a hero on the wrong side. Fair enough. Wow. Fair enough, I do agree, you should make more. I'd say make more dabbing.
なめっぷか。じゃあダビはやめとこ。よく燃やすからな。皆殺しはあのデカをあと何分で起きるんだ。1時間と5分。任せとけ。それよりトガちゃんが大変だ。俺に場所聞いて隙間に向かって。
Shit, and there go a million more Twices. Oh, that's cool, we pushed him out of the way.
この町氷が特産か。量がおかしいぜ。氷を操ると言ったはずだが。
Oh shit.
なるほどね。僕は氷の温度も操れる。水道に氷を送り込み温度を下げれば、水は僕の手足となり凝固する。
Oh, what the fuck?
穴からやれよな。イラつくぜ。解放軍の目指す先の未来では、異能の強さが社会的地位に直結する。
Hold your ass back at the start, my guy. It's an
つまり異
insult.
能を高めることこそが生きることそのもの。
Good lord.
異能の強さ以外に生の価値はない。そりゃ悲しいな。死ね。死ぬのはそっちだ、草園。お前の体さっきから焦げ臭いんだよ。
I mean,
相手の異能を見極めるのは基本中の基本。そのただれて剥がれ落ちそうな皮膚。お前、長く戦えないんだろ。己の炎に身を焼かれるから。
この広域攻撃、味方も巻き添えにしてねえか。とにかくあの氷男、あいつだけ規格外すぎる。マキアにぶつけるにはもってこいだが。ずるいことを考えるか
now can you duplicate Makia? Because if you can do that, oh good lord. Ah, and he woke him up.
主の光景が寝不足の中頑張っとるぞ。主の光景。
Birthday. Cool. Likes unknown. I mean, you can just at this point you could just write likes, friends, or just Toga. Like that's enough to fight at this point.
Shigaraki, お前大丈夫か？
お前は待ってた方がよかった。
この町に来なけりゃ通報されて大量のヒーローたちに追われてた。どっちを選んでもピンチだったろうよ。
そうなんだよな。はめやがって。見ろよスピナー。パワーが近いぜ。
Spinner. I already got to get used to his name, Spinner.
人も多くなってきた。
Of course, this whole fucking you're fighting an entire city. Oh god, but that was a great save. Yeah, quite a lot actually.
おいおいマジか。増えたのか。
ここで少しは役に立つかなリーダー。
Yeah, you're doing great, my man. You truly are cool.
ついでにタワーまでの道開けるか。あそこにボスとギランがいると言っていた。騙してんのかもしれないが、実際近づくにつれ敵が増えてタワーを守るように。
God, I'm really curious now how Twice is gonna be moving forward. Because him at full power now is actually fucking insane. Like he's combating a whole town pretty much by himself. Like what does that mean for the heroes?
だけでいいんじゃねえか。
いや、あいつはギランを好きすぎる。人の心をもてあそびやがって。許せないぜ、解放軍。
慰安連合その司会、ここまで好きにさせてしまったこと、誠に遺憾であります。政治家、忘れてた。人はか弱き存在ではありません。誰しも力を持っている。
再臨祭において示されるべきは、人々が異能で悪に打ち勝つ姿、生を勝ち取る生身の力。主賓ヴィラン連合の解体をさあ解放せよ。力を集結させ切り開きましょう。新たな時代を世に示しましょう。誰もがヒーローであること、誰もヒーローではないこと。
Of course. If everyone can use their power for anything, there's like no real difference between heroes and villains.
するたびに市民が勢いを増し上がる。どうする？これ以上死柄木を消耗させられねえ。
Good catch though. Good catch on what he's doing.
てめえか。俺たちの居場所をぶっ潰して。
Wow, what actually got out?
おお、ここまで来るとずいぶんハゲてんじゃねえか。てめえハゲ野郎じゃねえか。失礼しました。
奪い瓦。
やっぱりな、他のもんと自分とじゃ出来上がるスピードが違うのよ。自分のことは自分が一番よく知ってるからな。
Even a Shigaraki, that's
出勤
cool.
しながら許しを超えやハゲ。
Yep.
下にも相当数の兵士がいたはずだが、スケプティックの言う通り素晴らしいのだ。
いいかてめえら。てめえら
One of the best. Now that he can use it full on, it's genuinely one of the best.
お前らの墓は立ててやる。
死ぬ前提でリーダーを増やすなよ。
副将
Wow.
僕たちは複製。死んでも死ぬことはない。心がすっと
Wow, making sure they know.
誰だこいつら。
目の前のハゲが解放軍のボスだ。
つか、なんでお前自分増やせてんの？
あ、そっか。ダビとコンプレスには道中合ってなかったな。
Is he making token X?
じゃあお前も複製なの？
バカ言え、俺は本物だ。
Oh
俺は
no.
本物だな。
Oh fuck
うる
off.
せえ。誰が何だろうと、今はみんなのためなら弾張れる。全員気持ちは一緒だ。
At least we know who the real one is, but I.
何？
Oh god.
ほらな、あいつは偽物だった。
Oh no.
随分脆い。
Yeah, they are
ところ
pretty
で
fragile.
君、人質の意味は理解しているのかね？
何したか見えたか？
聞くな。
ルバイガワラ。それ以上増やせばギランを殺す。
Oof.
正規メンバーではない彼を殺すのは私も本意ではない。
大丈夫だ、トゥワイス。
Those eyes,
お
my
前
guy.
が作ったこの状況、一体たくさんだ。
俺たちに分がある。
取り返しはいいんだな。
What is this man's? Oh, good lord. He could increase, I assume, his whole body at once, and he's just using one arm at the minute.
ひどい連中だ。
That's pretty fucked
同
up.
じ土俵で争っているのがバカバカしい。
ギラン。ギラン。
Wow.
指、マジでなくなってんのな。ちくしょう。
Yep.
くそ、右手だ。右手の指じゃねえかよ。お前、右手でアメスピを吸ってたよな。
たく申し訳ねえ。俺から情報漏れちまった。商売人失格だ。
謝るな。悪いことしてねえやつは謝んなくていいんだよ。
やはりごっこレベルだな。組織としての目的がある以上、過度な情は稼ぎしかならない。我々の意志の前に散るといい。
高尚な夢をお持ちのようで。
Oh, no idea how lucky you were, motherfucker. Or is that the real one?
高尚な夢か。ちょうどいい。君を図ろう。
あ？
かつて一人の女性が異能を持った子を産んだ。まだ異能に対し偏見の強かった混乱の世。やまぬ雑言あふれる差別。愛しい我が子に石を投げられる日々。女性は小さな声で世の中に訴えた。これはこの子の個性です。
Or maybe it's just his arm, I don't
が
know.
自由に生きられる世の中を。しかし訴えは嘲笑とともに埋もれていった。彼女が声を上げることは二度となかった。なぜか反異能の人々に殺されたからだ。
個性の母だろ。バカにしてんの？
失礼。義務教育を受けていない者と、そしてヒーロービジランテの流星とともに政府も混乱を是正し始める中、政策の一環で彼女の訴えが折り返される。異能は人の個性の範疇、多様性だ。意識改革だが、実際に施行された政策はどれも従前以上の異能の抑圧。呼び名を変えても意味はない。 奴らが忌避したのは能力の使用そのもの。万人が自由に能力を使えなければ真の自由は訪れない。
Yep, see that's where the argument comes. But that is truly like that is a future of absolute chaos if you just use your power however you see fit.
母さん、奴らに都合の悪い真実だ。デストロの手記がなぜ売れているかわかるかね。国への反発、真の自由、それらを背負い、私はデストロの本懐を遂げる。デストロの末裔、血を継ぐ者。私がリ・デストロだ。
Lovely.
歴史もないチンピラの破壊衝動に我々以上の重みがあると思うか。
トワイス、ギラン守るならクッション出しとけ。
クッション？
最初の一撃で窓枠に引っかかってよ。
Oh,
ガラ
nice.
かなあいつと目があった。
Yeah. I've been thinking the entire time, like, is he coming?
俺ならそうする。
Oh no, it's the other Shigaraki! Oh shit! Okay, I was thinking Makia came here. That is fucking insane. How fast he can dust things now, like, good lord. I don't think we've ever seen him do it to like a building before.
死ねよな、人として。お前がボスか。
答えを聞きそびれてしまったな。
You son of a fucking bitch, seriously? Oh, it was just getting good, but we do have one more episode that is set to go, so it's probably going to get a lot better. You know, I gotta admit, well, I did say at the start I really am ready to move on from My Hero. This is actually a really good end, I think. Like this, I'm actually pretty invested in this little arc right now, and I honestly kind of wish it had a little more time to it, because, you know, this is just like this is like the meat and potatoes, like right after you finish the main course, you know, like the season's pretty much over. This is only 4 episodes long, you know, and a lot of the Endeavor, like, stuff was just episodes padding to a lot of shit, you know. And that final one did not need to be a whole episode, but it is what it is. But yeah, my boy Twice, you know, he's always been the sympathetic one in the group, you know, like, ever since we saw his trauma in I think it was season 3, near the very end, where his like backstory was revealed, where he went through so much trauma with, of course, you know, his quirk and not being able to tell who the real him was or anything, you know. He's always been, you know, like just a very broken man, the most broken in the series, you know, and obviously, like, just taking his own mask off is enough to send him through a spiral of emotions, of course, and we know Toga's been helping him through that, which is pretty cool. And of course it was the need to help Toga that actually made him, you know, move past his trauma right now. And of course, you know, what is really cool about this is that it really and truly is developing the villains. Not only, you know, character-wise, but power-wise, their quirks have evolved so much in just this tiny amount of time that it truly is going to be interesting to see, you know, what happens next. You can make the argument that, you know, it's a little too much for them all to just be getting these crazy powers right now, but I will say that it does make things interesting for when we see them next in their actual, you know, when we actually see them next in their encounter with, you know, Deku and the whole roster. Like, now that they're a lot more OP now, it's going to be interesting to see how, you know, it goes for both sides, and I'm really curious to see that. So, you know, it's all good stuff. I do love Twice, you know, he's a one-man army, as we have seen. Didn't get Toga back or anything, though, in this episode, which is a little worrying, but we have one more to go of this set, so I assume that all loose ends for this little part will be fixed up. It does make me very curious what actually the last 2 episodes are going to be focused on. You know, episode 24 and 25, they're a set of their own, so I am curious what we're getting with them, for sure. But yeah, really cool stuff. So guys, I'm going to make my cut. When I come back, we'll do episode 23. The final one in this set, and I'll see you then. Okay guys, we are back, and we're here to do the final episode in this set of My Hero Academia, episode 24, My Villain Academia. Let's go.
トガちゃん、10代ってのは恐ろしいよ。
8歳会で測った時とデータが合わなくなってた。君が成長盛りの思春期だってことを忘れてた。
わ、
君を作るために君をまた測る。君を増やして君に輸血させる。俺測るよ。
That is an interesting idea, but goddamn.
お前はトガちゃんの注射器拾ってこい。
There's no way Toga's dead. Like, come on, man.
俺はまだ増やせる。俺が測る。言ってる場合か。トガちゃんが死にかけてん
A
だ
lot
ぞ。
of a lot of the blood in her face has cleared up. Oh wow, he actually did
増
that.
やしてやりてえが、俺たちはもうこの姿を測っちまった。可愛い顔がぐちゃぐちゃだ。治るかな。きっとダビが整形外科を紹介してくれるさ。
Jesus.
生かす。絶対にだ。
I really do love the dynamic between, you know, Twice and Toga. I love how much he's caring about her right now. Like, he really is freaking out just to keep her alive, and I love it. Like I said, man, she loves her Deku and her Uraraka, but like, bro, Twice, man. She's like the big brother, like, that you really should need to, that she really should appreciate more, you know? Come on, give me some more Twice and Toga action. Yeah, this is all relevant shit. These three are not even here. I gotta say though, yeah, Twice is definitely going really high up for, like, as a character in this set for sure. There's always been a Twice. I've always liked Twice, but I might end up loving him in the end, you know? It's getting that strong, honestly. So we still got Akiya chasing after Shigaraki. So that's gotta come up in this episode, hasn't it? Trumpet. Oh, those who trust him. God damn, has he got a lot of trust in this place. Yeah, well, I think it looked like some schoolgirls were there as well, like, yeah. I mean, like I said, it makes sense. Yeah, it's a town. Of course we could have, there's also got school kids there. Oh, he can stick to walls. Cool, I guess. Just a shitty Spider-Man. And yeah, there goes the main place. Oh, God. Jesus! I mean, I was saying someone could die in this arc and it was probably going to be Spinner. Looks like it. Yeah.
なもん俺が一番知っとるわ。でもよ、わかるだろう。人が見てみ好きなもんもねえ、やりたいこともねえ。それでもあの時確かに俺の心を燃えたんだ。
Wow, and of course, staying was your motivation.
一旦全部。あの時確かにこいつの見据える未来を見てみたい。そう思ったんだ。人に乗っかってなきゃ何もできねえ小市民。それが俺だよ。悪いかよ。あ、悪くねえよな。だっ
ってあんたらも同じだろなあ政治家さんよ。
Wow.
同列に語ってます。
Very much so.
俺が少しでも信楽の負担を
To help the man out, come on. Good lord. And yeah, as cool as, you know, the spinner stuff is, you know, which is okay, I definitely want to see this. But they did push him in, that's cool. Wow, what a little head you have. You're big, perfect for Makia to fight.
今どんな気持ちなんだ。いやな、11万人だっけ。数に任せて高みの見物と決め込んでたんだろ。隠した相手にわざわざリンチの場設けてさ、ここまで来ることはないと高く食ってよ。その挙句に落っことされた気分はさ、どうなんだって聞いてんだよ。
Oh, Shigaraki, man, you are definitely getting better as a villain.
当然怒ってるよ。私は怒りを溜め込むたちでね。おかげで額もこの通りさ。
Oh yeah, that's what's coming from,
たく
eh?
さん殺してここに来たね。悪さをするのはこの手のひらか。
So why isn't his arm turning into dust? He's just grabbing Shigaraki's palm right there. Wow, that, my fucking god, that's straight up a you would fit great in Fairy Tail. You'd actually work great in a lot of anime, not just Fairy Tail.
あらゆるものを崩壊させる君はどうだ。先ほどは聞きそびれてしまってね。死柄君、君は何を背負い何を作る。それともそれすらうつろの何も生まない破壊を貪るだけの。
Yeah, that's pretty much Shigaraki in a nutshell.
花ちゃんの手。
Hannah.
お母さんの手。
Oh man.
おばあちゃん。
Your grandmother's hand.
おじいちゃん。
Which one was Hannah?
お父さん。心というものはよくできている。怒りや悲しみといった負の感情は時とともに癒されていく。彼らを肌身離さず持ち続けなさい。その思いが風化してしまわぬように。
また怒られたの？
Okay, yeah. I had a feeling it might be a sibling because they showed her earlier and she looks about as old as he did. So we did have a sister, and of course, she looks pretty much just like Nana did.
そうだっけな。メソメソしてるといつも俺の手を引いてくれたっけ。花ちゃんだけだったんだ。
Oh wow, you had
無邪気な一言だけ
you had like proper skin complexion then.
脳が回る。ぐるぐるぐるぐる回る。思い出が湧き上がって蘇る。
Yep. Ah, good lord.
君は私には及ばない。
You can't defeat me, but maybe Makia can.
すっぽり抜けてた思い出がはまってゆく。
Like, why isn't he breaking right now? Because his fingers. Yeah, thank you. Seriously. Why? I wondered why I wasn't happening earlier. Yeah, as much as you might want to hurt him, it's not a good idea to get close to him.
5本の指でなければ発動しないと。ご情報をつかまされたか。
Oh, he doesn't even need 5 fingers now. It's gone even that far, not just in range, but in oh, and of course fingers were lost. Dude, fingers so much this episode. Oh no, he started the fucking the scratching edition again.
下天が氷の温度に干渉できるようになったのもたまたま私が火傷を負ってしまった時だった。この若者は今覚醒の最中に。
And that can be quite dangerous for you. Jesus Christ.
最小限まるで猫のようなしなやかさ。これほどまでの身体能力であれば神野でヒーローの一人や二人触れたろうに。
Yeah, for a month he's been training. A month and a half
生
even.
き抜くような過酷な環境でなければ身につかぬはず。私もこのストレスを鍛えてきた。だからわかる。隠したと断ずるのは少々だったが。
Jesus Christ, he looks like a fucking zombie.
君は本物だろう。解放 80%。
80%, eh?
戯れはここまでだ。
You might regret that later.
祭りを終わらせる。不可解。
Jesus. Well, I wonder if that hand's gone for good now.
おはぎ好きだろう。
泣かないのもうおばあちゃんまで
Oh
悲しくな
man,
っ
we're seeing all the parents and grandparents.
優しかったお
Oh
じいちゃん、お
god.
ばあちゃん。
Of course, as most of them are.
違うんだよ。思い出した、全部。あの時僕が言ってほしかったのは。
Wow.
どうしたスケプティック。臨鉄しろ。気をつけてください。そっちに向かっている。
Yeah.
とんでもない奴が控えていた。
It's finally here. It took a while, but Makia's finally here. We're gonna accept Tomura though, I wonder. Like, video games. Not even staying, just video games. And yeah, because why bother thinking anything for these guys? Oh god, that's so big. He's way bigger than a fucking city.
まさかな。ストレスを抽出し具現化させる。そいつを広域に放出する不可解。幼少より磨き上げてきた我が異能の極北。避けようとして避けられる類のものではない。
Oh.
触れたのだ。あの切断。防衛本能を押しのけて壊すためだけに。
Well, he is fucked. I don't know how he's gonna deal with Makia after this. Unless this means that Makia respects him after this.
克明に浮かび上がる。俺が何を作るって当たりだよお前。俺はただ壊すだけだ。
Oh god. A very sus motivation, but I like the character, so it's cool. See, I don't necessarily disagree with what they're saying.
また英雄ごっこか。
Oh my god.
嫌ならいい加減聞き入れなさい。
うちにはルールがあった。父が決めたたった一つのルール。ヒーローの話をしてはいけない。
Interesting.
もう夕飯。それにアレルギー。またひどくなってるのに。
ルールはルール。
Black hair as well.
自分から謝るまで入れるな。
最近厳しすぎじゃないの？
あの年で
Yeah, considering he's like,
分からせなければ不幸になる。
considering he's the grandson of All Might's
ヒーロー
successor,
願望なんて
this guy's kind of a
にし
dick.
かならない。お父さん、お母さんもいいですね。
父は実業家で若くして富を築き上げた。この二世帯
Yeah,
住
that's a
宅
cool
を
house.
父から義父母を招いて建てたそうだ。
ほらもう書かないの。
だってかゆいんだもん。
何のアレルギーかわかんないの。やだね。
もうお家だとかゆいよ。
ねえ天子、ヒーローまだなりたい？
うん。みっくんがね、仲間外れだったんだ。ともちゃんも。僕、みっくんとともちゃんに一緒に遊ぼうって言ってね、ヒーローごっこしてね、超楽しかったんだよ。
That's how the crazy scratching started,
み
I
っくん
guess.
が、てんちゃんはオールマイトって言ってくれたの。仲間外れなのに遊んでくれて優しいからって。なんでお父さんはダメって言うの？僕のこと嫌いだから。
Just hates heroes in general.
嫌いなんじゃないよ。ただ知ってるの。ヒーローは大変だってこと。
大人の言葉は絶対だから。
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, they should have got that kid the hell out of there.
たった一言。父の建てたこの家は僕を優しく否定する。
秘密だよ。
ガキってのは案外ずるくて単純だ。
Oh yeah, that's true.
この人、おばあちゃんなんだって。
Wow, he even kept that from her? From them?
なんでこんなの僕に。
お父さんはああ言うけどね。大丈夫だよ。私は天子のこと応援してるから。
Aww.
お父さんに内緒で視点ヒーローになっちゃう。
Yeah, and that didn't go well.
おばあちゃんはヒーローだったんだ。家族にヒーローがいたなんて。
I guess she might have already been dead at this point.
僕はね、今どんな困難でも立ち向かえる気がするよ。
And then you got your quirk while playing ball, and shit. Yeah, even the dog doesn't want to touch that.
書斎に入ったな。
雨上がりの湿気が荒れた肌をチクチク刺して。
見たな。
ああ、
Oh
ガキ
god.
ってのは。
Wow.
腹の
And
底
being
か
a
らかゆみ
kid,
が湧いた。
she just blamed him. What in the fuck?
あれはおばあちゃんじゃない。子供を捨てた。鬼畜だ。
助けて。見てないで。ねえ、助けに来てよ。誰か。
いいか。ヒーローというのは他人を助けるために家族を傷つけるんだ。
Good fucking lord, man! Like, seriously! This guy is a proper prick. Like, I get he might not like heroes and all that. But good lord, it's a bit much to be hurting your child physically for it.
すごく悪いやつと戦わなくちゃいけないんだ。悪いやつが小太郎にいたずらするかもしれないから。お母さんは小太郎から離れなくちゃいけない。
Kotaro. And he always resented her because of it.
何もしてあげられなくてごめんね。小太郎はお母さんのこと嫌いになっちゃうかも。
Oh yeah, for sure.
お母さんは小太郎のことがずっと大好きだよ。小太郎大好き。これからどうか笑って暮らせるように幸せに。
Yeah, no.
お母さんはずっとお空から小太郎のことを見守ってるからね。
いっそ嫌ってくれたらよかったよ。
限界だよ。
やりすぎた。二人は
手を挙げるならもうルールには従えない。幸せな家庭を作るって言ってたじゃん。
こんなはずじゃなかったんだけどな。
やだ。
Oh, he's touching the dog, okay.
おっちゃん。やだ、もう。
Huh.
みんな。
Oh, never mind, there it goes. Yeah, you just killed your beloved dog. Oh, good fucking lord, that's terrifying. Oh, god, that's terrifying. Yeah. Didn't even just turn to ash, you got the blood and everything. Yeah, that would of course cause quite a bit of trauma. Yeah. Oh, that's quite the face. And there goes the next one.
僕らを狙ってるんだと思った。モンちゃんが崩れたの。花ちゃんが崩れたの。
Good lord.
そいつのせいだとこの時はまだ。
I'm surprised the fucking you could even like savage the hands from that.
いや違うか。
Yeah.
今思えば僕はこの時すでに理解していたのかもしれない。なんで父をかばうんだろう。 なんで泣くなとしか言ってくれないんだろう。
もう嫌だよ僕。
小さな小さな積み重ね。
Yep.
みんな嫌いだ。
And then you ended up killing them all, along with the house and everything. Like, good fucking lord, man. God, she even went to reach out for you as well, even after all that. Oh, God.
これからどうか笑って暮らせるように。
Anything but. Anything but. Jesus Christ. Seem to be still that crazy strong at that age. Oh, fucking hell. I don't even know what he hit him with there, but Jesus. Fuck you! Dude, the amount of faces we get in this episode is insane. Not this episode, this set, I mean. And that's where it all began. Oh, he just turned his hair a different colour for some reason. It's interesting. So we're not even done with this yet. Huh. That's interesting. I thought for sure we'd be done by now. So, that was episode 23 of the My Hero Academia. Damn, that, yeah, they spent most of the episode on Shigaraki's backstory there. And, yeah, that was pretty fucking intense. And surprisingly, we're still going after this set. You know, I thought this was going to be the end of this, but no, I guess this was just a good time to end off for whatever reason. That was insane, and that definitely does, it does show just how complicated some of this can be, you know, because, like a child can pick up their quirk at any time, you know, any time. I think it said they developed them at 4, but the thing is that it can be done in any scenario. You know, you can be down the street, you can be in the car, you can be on a plane, you know, you could be during a school activity. You can just develop a quirk at any point, you know, and the most crazy thing is that you won't even know what it is, you know, like, we don't even know what his parents' quirks were for him to get decay, you know, so it's like, it is pretty insane, you know, how this happens. This definitely shows a great tragedy of having a quirk, you know, depending on some of the quirks, like, we had the lesson at the start of the series, in the USJ arc, I think that, you know, a lot of quirks can easily kill, you know, and the most prevalent that can be is when you develop them at a young age and you don't fully know what they even are yet, you know, like Decay, for example, you know, he had no idea he could, you know, he was going to start decaying things that he touched with all 5 fingers, and so it just started happening out of nowhere, and unfortunately, every time it wasn't a living thing, you know, his mother, his dog, his sister, his daddy, which, to be fair, that one was intentional, but, like, you know, definitely shows just how insane it can be to try and handle a child with a quirk, you know, and that was unfortunately insane, you know. Shigaraki had a terrible past, a terrible, you know, what's it called, childhood that all came just from, you know, pent-up hatred from his father that he had for his own mother, you know, like, bruh, that is pretty insane, you know, like, beating your own child and venting out your frustration on them. Oh, no, they should have got that kid away from him for, you know, way before this point. As soon as the physical shit started happening, they should have been calling someone up for sure, and this could have possibly been avoided, but, like, it is, you know, it is definitely a tough situation. That's the second time in the show we've actually seen an abusive father in there, because, you know, you had Endeavor at the start, and, you know, as a result, Rei started fucking retaliating. Or she didn't retaliate, she just went mad, you know, after so much abuse and, you know, and all that shit. And here we saw that, I mean, they were ready to do something. It looks like the daddy was, you know, was willing to apologize. Unfortunately, though, timing became an issue there, and Shigaraki's quirk just started developing, and it kind of made him insane. You know, it made him very insane at that point, and he ended up crushing his entire fucking house. I'm surprised they even salvaged the fucking hands out of that, like, seriously. God, from what we were seeing from them, I am definitely surprised. It's also interesting that now, in the modern day, his quirk doesn't seem to leave anything behind, you know, like, the flashback showed that when he decays, he's still, like, blood and, like, you know, fresh flesh still remain. But nowadays, it's a full-on crumble, which is interesting. I guess that might have developed over time or whatever, but, yeah, that was tragic, honestly, you know, that was definitely tragic. Not just for Shigaraki, you know, but for the family in general. Like, you know, the sister was trying to apologize for everything, and then unfortunately, due to bad timing, boom, your life just gone. Oh, Shigaraki, man. The set definitely sought out to develop our villains quite a bit, and it focused on a healthy amount of backstory for most of them. You know, Shigaraki did, Dabi, you know, they really want to keep Dabi's past hidden right now, even though they kind of already told us what it was. You know, they're keeping him hidden. Marble Guy, you know, Spinner even got a bit of development in this episode, which was pretty cool. But yeah, this really is seeking, you know, to develop Shigaraki in a different way, and I am enjoying it. You know, like I said, don't really care much for Shigaraki's overall goal. You know, it just wants to destroy shit. But as a character, though, I am liking his development, and you know, considering what he was in season 1 anyway, he's gone fucking miles. Probably the most development anyone in the series has even had at this point, honestly, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, definitely am a fan of him now, though. And so yeah, so guys, that does it for this set of My Hero. Next time we meet, we'll be doing the final 2 episodes of the season. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, Kickassreaction here, and today we are here to watch episodes 24 and 25 of My Hero Academia Season 5. So this is it, everyone. We are going to be catching up completely to My Hero Academia after this video. The only things that we wouldn't have done at that point would be the OVAs, which I'm not interested in doing at this moment in time. So, you know, maybe when Season 6 starts, I'll go back and do those to say a video kind of the week prior before that starts up, like how I do certain stuff with Ruby and that. But yeah, we are here now, you know. And after this, we're moving on to a brand new series, which I will announce at the end of this video. But yeah, the final part of what I guess, in my opinion, well, I certainly do think it is the best part of the season. Now, I don't remember when I learned this specifically, so I don't remember if I said this in the last video or not. I might have. But yeah, apparently the My Villain Academia arc was switched around with the Endeavor arc in terms of chronological ordering in the anime. So in the manga, this arc we're doing came before the Endeavor arc, which is interesting. I can't even imagine what manga readers thought when they saw that, you know, hoping to get this arc in you know, animated, some music, some voicing, you know, all that good shit. And then they get Endeavor first. That must have sucked ass. Oh my god. But, you know, we are here now, you know. And I'm very curious to see where we actually go with this now, considering that we already know, because of the ordering, that at some point, the League of Villains get in collaboration with the Meta Liberation Army. So, yeah, at some point in this, they end up joining forces for some reason. So I'm very curious how we get to that position, which should probably, you know, will be revealed in this set. But yeah, you know, it should all be good. Like I said, last set, the start of this arc was pretty incredible, honestly. You know, we got some great backstory for Toga. You know, how she pretty much what's it called, basically was an ideal, you know, had an ideal situation for what the Meta Liberation Army even, you know, what it actually sets out to do. Like, you know, Toga was outclassed because of her quirk and the ability, you know, the traits that came with it. and they saw great interest in that. Of course, twice, you know, he had his moment through Toga of kind of overcoming or taking the right steps forward with his trauma, and, you know, creating a whole army of Twices, which is pretty cool. Even Shigaraki evolved his squad, which is pretty cool. So I'm curious to see where we're going to go with this now, you know, because Makia still hasn't entered the fray yet. Not yet, but he is coming, no doubt. Probably he's going to be the one to do all of this, you know, since Shigaraki has had the plan the whole time to actually bring in Makia to take out the city. And I'm curious to see where we're going to go with this, you know. Should be good. Should be good. You know, for one of the first times I can say I'm actually genuinely pretty hyped to get into the set of My Hero. Don't feel like I've said that even once this whole fucking season. Maybe I have. I don't know. It's been a while since I recorded My Hero. But yeah. So guys, without further ado, episode 24 of My Hero Academia will commence in 3, 2, 1, and play. Yes, yes you did. Oh my god, we're continuing on with this backstory for Shigaraki. Yeah. No one is okay. Wow, no one is bothering. There's a fucking There's a kid with blood on his hands walking alone, no shoes, and no one does anything. Jesus! Oh my god. Wow. Seriously? I mean, he did look pretty scary there, but still. What the fuck are these faces? Holy shit! Oh, and that's from the scratch. Yeah. That's when it became a full force habit that continues to this day. Wow. And of course the first person ever to do that literally was maybe it should have dropped. Everything will be alright. Oh, whoa, it's alright. Everything we... Oh, yeah. I never got that. Oh, my God. My Villain Academia, let's go! And the intro is a complete lie. Like, bro, how are you gonna give me Bakugo fucking shedding tears in the goddamn intro and show nothing akin to any of this? No, seriously. I'll admit, even though I've been the biggest fan of this season in particular, I am pretty hyped for the next arc, you know? Because that's when, hopefully, when the shit goes down. When the Metal Liberation Army and the League of Villains take full effect. Because I swear to fucking god, there's another goddamn filler arc like the start of this season, oh my god. Also though, I really enjoy this intro. Probably one of my favorites, honestly.
君自身にもコントロールできないほどの破壊衝動を抱えている。そいつが溢れて体に知らせているんだ。
God, it feels so weird seeing him like a normal human, even though I never see his eyes.
それは決してダメなことじゃない。
だってめえは、俺らが歩いてんだよこの道を。
Seriously? Fucking kid, like, bro. What? Oh man, what cunt?
かわいそうに。何を恐れている？心のままに動けばいい。でなければ君一人が苦しむだけだ。良心、道徳、倫理、全部誰かが作ったものだ。 世の中を円滑に動かしたい誰かがね。
Yep, well true.
縛られるな、恐れるな。
My
君
God.
の中にあるものが何より大切なんだよ。さあ、天子、君はどうしたい？
僕を殴ったあの二人を
Nice.
殺したい。
He probably got his wish as
わ
well.
かんないけど嫌な気持ちが溢れて止まらなくなるんだ。
Oh, poor kid. Oh, wow. He even dusted one of the hands.
ならば頑張ろう。
Of course, he got his wish.
めんどくせえな。
Oh my God, that is so much worse seeing his kid version like that.
その思いが風化してしまわぬように。
Holy God. Yeah, and that's how it started.
食アリーナなんか用か。
Don't you recognize him?
不思議なもんじゃの。記憶を失ったは
I
ず。
can't imagine how proud All for One is right there. Baby's first kill, intentionally.
引き止めるように、咎めるようにつけられた家族の手。記憶を閉じ込めた結果、感情だけが浮つく不安定な状態。不安なのさ。見ろよ。無意識下で個性をセーブしてる。僕は全てを肯定してあげよう。破壊を貪る恐怖の象徴。彼は今その大いなる一歩を踏み出したんだ。
気持ち悪い。吐き気がする。なのになんでだろう。とても落ち着く。
God damn it,
許さ
Tomura.
れる気がする。
おめでとう。
Yep.
涙をこらえ、
That's
歯を
the-
食いしばり、君は生まれ変わった。
That's everything this guy put into you.
君の門出を祝福してくれたあの二人の手。
二人5つあるけど。
おまけさ、一つ壊してしまったから、ね。
Wow.
記念すべき日の思い出を忘れぬようにね。生まれたばかりの赤子を抱き上げるように、きしむ体をいたわるように。さあ、見せておくれ、君の姿を。Shigaraki.
Oh, good lord. I don't know why it's just so much worse when he. So much worse to see a kid version of him like that.
Shigaraki Tomura.
弔う。死を悲しみ別れを告げること。
Wow.
志村天子は弔いを招く存在へと生まれ変わるんだ。
信楽は
私の名字。
全部思い出した。俺はあの時お父さんを殺したくて殺した。お母さんたちが崩れゆくのを見て心が軽くなった。
Jesus
あれは
Christ.
悲劇なんかじゃない。
That's fucking insane.
俺は本当にただ壊すだけだ。未来なんかいらないんだ。その先は連合
Oh, good lord! Oh, good fucking lord, he's daddy's hand! Jesus Christ, Shigaraki! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! He actually expelled his father's hand. And in a way, took the shackles off that he's had this entire goddamn show. And Maki has finally made it. Well, good lord, is Shigaraki ready? I think he did it. Baby's become the new symbol of destruction officially. Oh, good lord.
わかるよ。目障りなものを思いっきり壊すと楽しいよな。
私の力は手段である。人を解放するためのデストロの意志を完遂するための。
Of course.
なんだ、先ほどから波打つこの鼓動は恐怖。いや違う。私は恐怖も力に変える。
Yes, that's true. Good lord, let's see this.
そうだな、リテストロ。
Damn.
ストレスが引いてしまうのか。リキヤさん、私たちは代々隠れて生きてきた。あなたはデストロの意志を完遂する人。デストロの無念を。
Oh my god, even back then, that's insane. Still held himself to a very high standard. That looks fucking ridiculous, but cool enough, I guess. 150, you say? Wow, and Shigaraki, not in the slightest intimidating. He knows that there's something far stronger coming around.
圧倒的すぎる。今のうちにみんなと合流できれば。
珍しく早起きしやがって。今あれとぶつかりゃ連合全滅だ。こり野郎、もう少しで燃やしてやれたのに。ドクター、聞いてんだろ。転送頼む。マキアやばすぎ。みんな死んじまう。
Nope.
ジョンちゃんを殺す気か。はあ？ジョンちゃんは転送を使うたびに扁桃炎になるんじゃ。知るか、頑張れ。つうか嘘つけ。ポンポン使ってただろうが。
Wow.
第三者に居場所が知られとる者と恋付き合いをするつもりはない。解放軍のマーキングを外して出直してきなさい。
God damn it, man.
シガラキが死んでもいいのか？
Yeah, did it before because no one was
なん
around.
だろう。だからこそ追い込む必要がある。
He needs this. This is all for his journey.
上で最も注意すべきはガビの広域火炎放射。ゲテン、君は解放軍の要だ。ごめんなさい、リッテストロ。あなたを心配してしまうなんて。
Wow. Yeah, bro, come on. You not seen this fucking thing? This guy's stronger than All Might. Probably prime All Might level, honestly. It's so funny to think that thing was all for one's fucking bodyguard. Like I said, that looks ridiculous, but still. Oh fuck!
150%ね。
Yeah, kinda. A plus ultra. Hi, Makia.
抑圧ではなく解放。異能の自由行使は人間として当然の苦しみ、覚醒の後、こいつはまるで
Jesus Christ.
全て解放されたかのような。
Yeah, in a way I guess he has. He's freed himself. He's exactly as you wanted him to be. And I guess like this is kind of like the big step for them joining forces.
こう考えてみよう。人の命も進歩も努力も一切が自分の手中にあると。握って壊すか転がしてもてあそぶかは君が決めていい。憎悪と優越を重ねられたなら君は自由。
Oh, I love this. Oh my god, yes! Look at that fucking face! Oh my god! Tomura fucking Shigaraki! Jesus Christ, look at this! And yep, Makia is just gobsmacked at this. Gobsmacked at the destruction. Gobsmacked at his fucking state of mind. My god. Oh god, he's even breaking his arm there, getting a little Deku All Might action in. And this is the shot we saw earlier in the show, right? Him laughing like a maniac in a crumbled building, yep. Jesus fucking Christ. That's a pretty powerful quote you got there. Decay. Birthday and likes, dude, we know what he loves now. Wow. I hope that eventually that title card does get filled out. Like, come on. Oh, he's smiling. Oh god, has he seen it? Has he seen something worthy of following? Oh, fucking hell, I hope. Good lord.
全身壊れる前に切り離したんだ
Ah, fuck.
な。なあ、俺たちなんで戦ってんだっけ。お前が喧嘩売ったからだよな。
Wow. My god, that's still going. Bring it on, bitches.
先導がかき消されている。そんな。
トランペット。
They lost faith in you.
これ以上は無駄な死だ。
Fair enough.
異能の自由行使。抑圧ではなく解放。ああ、偉大なるデストロよ。解放の先にいるべき人が自由を体現するものならば、歴史の重みも血の宿命も窮屈そうだと一生に付すこの青年こそ、私はもう見えてしまった。この青年が輝いて見えてしまった。彼らは皆私、いやデストロの意志に賛同し準ずる覚悟を培ってきた者たち。君の言う通り喧嘩を打って負けた。やるならやれ。しかし私もまたデストロの意志に準ずる覚悟。
Fair enough.
異能解放軍はお前の後に
My
ついていく。
fucking god. Shigaraki now holds the whole Metal Liberation Army. He's worthy. He's truly worthy. My god, look at that white hair. Jesus Christ.
今頃寿司でも食ってたかな。
お前デトネラットの社長だから。
Yep.
金
I want my group, my league happy. Jesus Christ. 1 week. Oh my god, wait, how long we got? Wait, wow, we're still going for a while.
平穏な街を襲った悲劇。
I was not expecting
犯
the
人グル
time
ー
skip
プ
in
は
this episode.
偽の情報でヒーローを街の外へ誘導し、計画的に襲撃を実行。突然の災禍に見舞われたデーカ市民は結束してこれに抗戦。事態を把握したヒーローたちが遅れて合流。市民に多くの犠牲を出しながらも、犯人グループ20名全員の死亡とともに事件は幕を閉じた。
Jesus.
なおデーカ市にはデトネラット社代表取締役社長四橋力也氏も居合わせており、
Of course.
両足切断の重傷を負うも一
Ah,
命を取り
good
留め、
lord. That sucks. But at least he's alive, I suppose.
訓練を受けていない
You
一
know,
般
Shigaraki
市民
wasn't
の
gonna
補
kill
正
him.
行使が被害拡大を招いたとされる一方、世間では住民たちの行動を英雄視する声が止まない。しかし事件は多くの謎を残したままとなる。
いやー、雨降って地固まるとはこのことだね。
Yeah.
何もしてなかっただろ。
Just what he wanted.
抜かせ
Sushi.
ちゃんと逃げ回ってた。ダミー、食わねえならもらうぞ。
ああ、魚嫌いなんだ。
Oh, really? Damn, son.
トガちゃんごめん
Wow.
な。トガちゃんが血を分けてくれなかったら今頃トガちゃんは
She's
そ
not
れやめ
dead.
てください。
But...
私は生きてるので嫌です。
Oh my god, she looks fucking great with an eye patch. Jesus.
何してんだ足。僕悪い。
Are all the other twices gone?
何言ってんだ俺ら。
トラウマ克服したんじゃねえのか。増えてねえか。
無理やりな療法はかえって悪化するらしい。
Come now.
時間だ。
Twice is cool.
うるせえ。まだ寿司食ってるでしょうが。
だいたいその寿司はうちの金で買ったもの。
True.
治療も映像編集もトガのコートもすべてうちからの提供であってだな。
ああ、病院にいるはずのハゲがこのアジトにいるのは誰のおかげだっけ。
やめましょうスケプティック。最高使徒リー・デストロがお決めになられた方たちです。リー・デストロのお言葉は以前
デストロのお言葉に変わりありません。ようこそ集まってくれた。
Jesus. Oh my god, it's so weird just to see Maki there.
リ・デストロである。これより
Yo, look at my man in the fucking suit!
お手で全部壊れたんじゃなかったのですか？
一つだけ無事だったんだが、あの中で
Holy crap!
奇跡だよ。
トレードマークにする気ですね。
連合の存在は障壁であると、私はあの日までそう信じて歌わなかった。
No, they're an ally. Perhaps the best one you've ever had.
凶作であった。血に囚われ、教えに縛られた私は、あそこで真の解放を見た。これは幸福ではない。この信楽弔こそが真の解放者である。
My God.
畏敬の念に打たれたものであり、必然の上位である。今より解放軍は信楽弔を最高指導者とし、再臨を
It's Grand Commander. Jesus Christ. You know, we knew they were coming together. Didn't realize he'd be that high up the food chain. Jesus Christ.
さあ、その名を信楽弔。
頂上解放戦線。
Wow. The Paranormal Liberation Front, eh?
異能の枠組みをさらに広く解釈できるものとした。また壇上の9名を行動隊長に任命し、並行に部隊編成を行う。まあ名前なんてこれと同じ飾りだ。好きにやろう。
Good job, guys.
お疲れ様でございました。
What the fuck are you doing?
うせろ。
Wow. Wow.
こんな姿見たくなかった。
Oh my god, what the fuck, Eraser?
生きてんのが奇跡レベルのダメージだったからな。
Not a fan of the white hair, honestly. I like his blue hair, but still. It's fine. Wow.
マキアはしたかった。あんたの言ってた最低限の格はついたと思うぜ。
記憶も戻り、個性も含め本来のお前に戻った。約束通り力を授けよう。
Yep, I follow you now. You are the man, you know? How the fuck have we still got an episode left in this goddamn show? Like, this was 24, right? I was watching just one episode, right? Yeah, this was 24. What the living fuck? Jesus. Alright guys, sorry about that little cut there. I had to make a quick one, but yeah, we finished the episode anyway, so you know, whatever. Fuck the outro, watch it in the end of the video, if it's there. You know, if not, oh well. Not that big of a deal, but yeah. So that's it, guys. Episode 24. The Meta Liberation Army and the League of Villains have united under one and under a new brand name. Jesus fucking Christ. The Paranormal Liberation Front. I hope that was it. Wow. Well, there we go. You know, I don't think it was made clear in the earlier arcs, though, that Shigaraki was just that high up on the food chain. You know, we knew that, obviously, the League and they came together. But Shigaraki being the new leader is pretty fucking insane. On top of that, now he has Makia, which is pretty much like a prime All Might. Oh, good lord. That many followers together, yeah. I'm more afraid of this fucking upcoming arc now than I ever was. Season 6, baby. It is funny because Shigaraki's character arc finally kind of came and completed in this set, you know. He finally kind of, you know, freed himself from all the restraints he had of the past, you know. Those hands, while he still wears one on his head, you know, he destroyed the primal one. He destroyed, you know, the one that was kind of holding him back all this time. And he has, you know, as our Doofenshmirtz lookalike saw, he truly freed himself, you know, not just, you know, the restraint of his quirk, but he truly freed himself as a person, as a whole, you know, and of course, that means that he truly is the most free person, which is what the whole liberation, you know, sets out to be. They want to free give true freedom as they see it to everyone, quirks included. And the fact that Shigaraki not only, you know, used his quirk as it was meant to be in its prime, he evolved it in this arc, and he freed himself as a person, you know. So seeing all that right before his eyes, of course, our boy would appoint Shigaraki as the new true leader of the Liberation Army, becoming the Meta Liberation, the Paranormal Liberation Front. So I'm really curious now that we have one more episode to go. You know, I'm really curious what we're going to do with that, you know, how it's going to go. And again, this does make me curious because now Shigaraki has more resources than he's ever had in his life before. You know, so many people now look up to him, and of course, he has his, the League of Villain members is kind of like his generals, I guess you could say, you know, his main followers that he trusts undoubtedly now, who have stuck by him ever since, you know, Season 3, or Season 2, really. He knows he has those guys to trust. And with these resources, I am curious, you know, I've always said it, I've said it a bunch of times, I'm curious if he is going to try and collect the assets that he lost previously, you know, the Namu, Kurogiri, you know, a warp gate guy, that's definitely nothing you just want to pass up right there. That really adds, you know, more strength to the Liberation Front now, being able to actually teleport anywhere. And of course, All For One, although I feel like All For One doesn't even care anymore about being freed or whatever. He's perfectly content to just see how everything goes now without him. Because even with, you know, it goes to show that even with All For One behind bars now, things are at a much worse point than they ever were before. You know, the Paranormal Liberation Front has more followers than ever. Shigaraki has more power than ever before now, you know, so I'm definitely curious to see where this is actually going to go. You know, like I said, our boy has finally grew up, you know. He's freed himself, he's regained his memories, he's accepted his past mistakes. You know, he's truly become free as a person, not bound by the chains that his hands once held for him. As we've seen, his face has been opened now, and he truly is free to be himself, which is the main villain of the show. Now, I am still curious in the future on if he is going to inherit the All For One quirk. I still think that is that's still a possibility, you know, because he is still All For One's successor. You know, he's done all of this without the ultimate binding power All For One had. And I am still curious if he is going to get that power at some point, should he and All For One meet again, which no doubt they will. Like, come on. As long as they kept All For One alive for a reason, you know, it just wasn't just to torment All Might. He is coming back at some point in the show. The same with the Namu. Like, come on. You can't tell me that by this point in the show, you know, they're just going to leave those assets of the League of Villains out completely. But that... it was great. It was really cool to see, you know, everything came, you know, completely there. Our villains have grown up, really interesting, like I said. And this leaves a lot of, this actually makes me really hyped for Season 6, you know, because Shigaraki has so much power now. I'm curious how they're going to make their move. I'm curious how, you know, Class 1A and just everyone in general is going to get in on this war arc they're building up. Of course, you know, Toga with her next interaction with Deku, with Uraraka, you know, them being her two favourite people on the planet right now. I'm definitely curious to see the next big move by Shigaraki, since this time it feels like he's going to pull off a damn fine win. You know, a damn fine win, whether that be killing All Might, capturing Deku, you know, crumbling... hell, the destruction of UA as a whole school could be there, you know. There's a lot there you could do. So I really am curious to see what's going to happen in the 6th season now. Truly. But guys, we're not even done yet. We have one more episode to go. So I'll make my cut right now. And when I come back, I'm going to do episode 25 of My Hero Academia. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we are back to do the final episode in this set of My Hero. And the last My Hero Academia episode we'll do for a while. Episode 25, the Season 5 finale. So let's go.
今より解放軍は信楽弔を最高指導者とし再臨を果たす。
まあ、好きにやろう。遅かった。だから。
Oh, you were here.
デカシで何があった？
Man, he's kind of reminded me, honestly, a little bit of Lelouch now.
と連合を捕まえてりゃ。
Getting like all these followers, becoming like this grand man, leading this rebellion to change society. Wow. Yeah, did he actually kill him? And yeah, whether or not it's real, I guess it's a body. Who knows? That would be so insane if he actually died though.
ネットワークを掌握するフィールグッドインク社、業界に深く関わりのあるデトネラット社、そしておそらくまだ数体はいるであろうハイエンドノーム。
Oh, there's a lot of Nomus out there now. Super Nomus, as we've heard.
このヒーローあふれる超人社会で信楽はヒーローたちと同等かそれ以上の力を持ってしまった。
In other words, you guys are pretty fucked. At least for now, you know. This is the moment where everything feels like shit. Oh my god, what's this Uraraka looking like?
嬉しそうだな。みんなに紹介頼むや。まだだ。まだ奥に後ろ盾がいる。全部を突き止め、一刻も早くエンデバーさんたちに知らせなければ。さあ、ホークス。ここからは遅れを取れば日本が終わるぞ。
See, this is the kind of thing that kind of gets kind of iffy since you mixed up the apps. Like he's already told Endeavor encryption, but he's already got the message across. Yeah, it's pretty fucking insane. Yeah, we're finally getting an answer on what this surgery was.
確かに小細工はもう必要なくなった。けどこの手を見ろよ。
Kind of fucked.
フル1回でこれだ。奴らが何人いると思う。俺はもうヒーローを侮らない。持てるすべてでオールマイトの斬首どもを粉にする。
Oh, I love this guy.
相手の嫌がることに全力か。師が師なら弟子も弟子じゃな。この研究はもともとオール・フォー・ワンのために進めていたものじゃ。
Oh, really?
世代を経るごとに混ざり、より複雑に、より曖昧に、より強く膨張していく個性。メモリの膨らむ速度にハードウェアの進化が間に合わず、いずれコントロールを失う。わしはその概念を個性得意点と呼んだ。誰も真面目に取り合わなかったよ。
Of course, he sees potential in a lot of crazy shit.
メモリにハードウェアを適応させなければ人は立ち行かなくなる。第4世代からすでにその兆候は現れ始めていた。複数の個性を操る彼にとって容量の問題は深刻じゃった。
その話長くなる？
まるでクリスマス前の子供じゃな。
Maybe.
夢と希望に満ち溢れてんだよ。
I too am curious to see. Oh my god.
これから4ヶ月、地獄の苦しみが続く。
4 months hellish pain.
すべてはお前の手のひらの上となる。
What in the fuck is this?
ワン・フォー・オール。
What?
オール・フォー・ワンが欲したすべてのうちで唯一思い通りにならなかった力だ。
What the fuck? What the hell? He'll gain the power of one. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse me? What the fuck is happening to Mr. Shigaraki right here? I guess at least we're getting our full answers now, and yep. Oh! 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 It didn't change to My Villain Academia. How interesting. We might actually get to see the Class 1A this episode. Not that I really want to see them, you know, I'd rather focus more on the villains. Especially with how insane Shigaraki is becoming and how much the others are getting to grow as well. United as one now. I'm quite interested. I'm hyped to see the Season 6 opening as well and what that would be like. No one else. But yeah, guys, shit's about to hit the fan. So for 4 months, Shigaraki's gonna be out for a while. Wait, oh my god, they said that what's it called? I swear in the last arc it said 4 months from now the Liberation would attack, didn't it? So they're waiting for Shigaraki to recover and get more powerful, I assume? Is that why they were taking them a while? Oh my god, this is... What the fuck is this music? What the hell is this? Well, more training, I guess. Fucking laser boys here. Yeah, naval laser. Honestly, kind of sad seeing these guys again. I was really into the villain arc, but it is the final episode, I suppose. Look at these guys happy, all nice and, you know, chirpy about fighting, completely unaware that some of you might be dead next season. I hope not you. Oh yeah, humans are pretty scary. Wow. You're still spitting blood, Mr. All Might. Wow. Really? That's cool. Wow. You don't have to like you're about to cry, guy. The lion hero. Cool. Yep, Gangwalker. Fucking Mineta, Jesus Christ. Hey, your head ain't bleeding, that's pretty cool. And of course, Duct Tape Man. Kiminari. Oh, good fucking lord. I swear, we could like never seen that lady or Criminal Woods without the other one there. Oh, teamed up with Flash. That's cool. Yep. Of course, we got our Rock Man. Ah, stress. His hardened form does look a little bit like Makia, doesn't it? I don't need to really just click. I'm sure a lot of people thought that way before me. Yeah, we kind of saw these two. They're with the Dragon Girl. Yep, Ryuku. Majestic. Okay. Yeah, we all know who these boys went up with. Endeavor. Wow. We didn't even show Deku there. There he is.
トップヒーローになるならチャンスは逃すな。これは君自身が勝ち取った力だ。
Yep, you earned it by cleaning up beach.
あの頃が遠い昔のようだ。
For me, it was as well.
私を振り返らないだろう。
Look at that, fully getting a hold of Black Whip. I really don't feel like anyone questioned that quirk enough. Like, what the fuck? You don't just grow a completely unrelated aspect of a quirk at some point, do you? The high, deep blue sky.
おい爆豪、てめえ冬を克服したのか。するかアホが足口で。
轟くん、ついに速いイケメンになっちゃったね。
Nice.
いや、まだエンデバーには追いつけねえ。
Well, accept the praise, bro.
ご迷惑かけました。
やったな。
お前な、俺の個性があれになっちゃうよお前。
I mean, your quirk is pretty shitty, but, you know, it is whatevs.
ちゃんと使えるようにしたよ。あの時は本当にありがとう。
いつの話をしとるんだ。
Yeah, maybe, honestly, maybe he gained the power of Black Whip a little too quickly, honestly. Definitely seemed like he didn't even seem really trained with that much. It seems like now he's kind of mastered it.
お互い向上したってことで考えなしに飛び出しちゃったので、もうちょい冷静にならんといかんでした。
ありがとう。
It'd be funny if he accidentally turned on one for all there.
胃に優しいもんがいいな。うどん。
Wow, and these two are still in that uber depression phase after learning what Kurogiri was.
ノームの製造元分かったらお前どうする？
飛んでってカラオケ大会してやるよ。腹渡が煮えくり返ってもつ煮だ。
俺は
先生、お休み中すみません。イレイザー、エリちゃんが。
Oh. To be honest, I kind of forgot she was even in the school. Eri completely slipped my mind. I remember the last time we saw her. I think it was in the first arc. Jesus Christ, yeah, that is one hell of a horn now. I wonder how you're going to release that much energy.
黒鞭おめでとう。
ありがとうございます。
爆豪少年も君どこまで上り詰めるのって具合だ。
Yeah, yeah.
結局全ては分からなかった。だが進めねばならない。次のステップへ。
Really? Okay, let me go back. What did that say completely?
だが進めねばならない。
Previous successive quirks. Oh my god. Well, that's pretty fucking insane.
次のステップへ。
You're actually going to start studying all the quirks you're going to get at some point? Pork cutlet bowl. Sounds delicious.
歴代継承者の詳細を可能な範囲でまとめておいた。残念ながら2代目3代目に関しては手がかりも見つからなかった。時代とワン・フォー・オールの性質が相まって記録から探るのは不可能。個性が宿ると分かっていれば歴代も何かしらの形で残していただろうが。
どうでもいいから話進めろ。俺の貴重な時間をあんたらに割きたかねえんだよ。
Wow, you don't have to be here. Like, just go.
まだ1秒くらいしか持続できないので、セロ君や相沢先生のようには扱えませんが、サポーター能力としてすでに強力な個性だと思います。
あれ以来、歴代との接触はないんだね。
はい。
第5代継承者、ラリアット。本名、万丈大五郎。個性、黒鞭。体から放出する紐状のエネルギーで捕獲と空中機動を得意とした。こいつもそうだが、どれも特に強え個性持ちってわけじゃねえんだな。聞いたこともねえやつばっかだしよ。めちゃくちゃすごい個性だらけじゃない。
Of course, you're just a simp for any quirk, bro.
何でもすげえんだろが。
Yeah.
雑魚価値権が。
Some quirks just suck, Midoriya. Like, come on.
爆豪少年の言うことも間違いじゃない。オール・フォー・ワンはワン・フォー・オールに固執していた。今では考えられないほどに悪が力を持っていた時代。オール・フォー・ワンは強いものを徹底的に潰していった。歯止めの効かない悪意と支配がそれを可能にしていたんだ。地獄の中をもがき息絶える中、歴代はこの力に未来を託し紡いでいった。彼らは選ばれし者じゃない。繰り返される戦いの中でただ託されたものであり託したものだった。
It's a bit like what happened with Deku and Bakugo in the season 2 movie, isn't it? Only it didn't stay because sus.
そうだね。
で、
well, that kind of
次は
sucks.
クソナードに何習得さすんだ。
次に習得を目指すのは浮遊。
Float?
お師匠の個性だ。
Oh, interesting. Okay.
の師匠。
The one he'd have the most experience with, I guess.
新たな力。
勝ったー！
What the fuck? Okay. Fair enough, I suppose. Oh, this is why I love this guy so much. Q.
それはまずい。すぐ習得して追いつくよ。どうせまたパニックって暴発して死ぬ。いや、黒虫の容量を把握しているわけだから。死ぬ。
So much funner to be around with both Bakugo and, you know, Deku, doesn't it? Makes the interactions less boring for sure. Adds some excitement to your life.
早く手伝わねえと肉食うの禁止だからな。すぐやるね。肉を禁じたらダメに決まってんだろが。
Wow.
イカれてんのか。
Yeah, for real. Meat's mine, bitch.
いい人じゃん。嫌なら手伝えよ。
何でも入れてよろしいなんて素敵なお料理ですわね。お茶っ葉はよろしくないですわよ。
Yeah, what the fuck? Ah, yes, Chef Bakugo back in the kitchen, baby!
では、インターン意見交換会兼資料一発気合入魂鍋パダゼ会を始めよう。
Enjoy moments like these guys because they're gonna start real soon. Real soon.
まだ火通ってないよ。
わざとやってるでしょ。
寒いわ、鍋にかけるよな。
暖かくなったらもううちら2年生だね。
あっという間ね。怒涛だった。後輩できちゃうね。
ヒーローが部活無理だからあんま絡みないんじゃね。
有望な子来ちゃうな。やだ。
君たちまだ約3ヶ月残ってるぞ。
Cool.
期末が控えていることも忘れずに。
So I guess throughout the duration of season 6 then, and then after that it'd be second year. Again, that's if they make it to second year and 8UA is still a thing.
時々ふと我に返る。今僕がここにいること、オールマイトに見てもらえるなんて思ってなかったし、かっちゃんと普通に話せる日が来るなんて思ってなかった。
Yeah, pretty much. In other words, you're the protagonist. Of course you get all these things.
緑谷、ポン酢を取ってもらえるか。
恵まれすぎてる。
Hey, I asked you for the food.
ポン酢。
いたいた。寒いでしょう。何してるんですか。
いや、ちょっとね。何か。
はい。塚内さんからことづてを。ステインとの面会を遅らせてほしいと。
ありがとう。
Oh.
ところで、エリ少女は
He's meeting with Stain. What the fuck?
訓練を始めさせます。
Oh my god. And every training on top of that? Oh man. This season is just hyping up stuff for the future. Which makes sense considering how kind of stale this season's been.
どうしました？
生きると決めたんだ。
I would hope so.
でもね、なんて言うんだろう。こう、無力感がね、ふつふつと湧いてくるんだ。
Makes sense. You've been number one for so long.
何もしてあげられない歯がゆさに苛まれる。
ワーカホリックが治ってないんです。
わ？
何十年もこの国を支えてきた。その落差から来る中毒症状です。
手厳しいな。
It makes
して
sense
あ
though,
げ
you
られて
know.
ますよ。生きてここにいる。
Yep, you're
そ
training
れだ
them
けで
with
背中
Saizawa.
を押される人間がたくさんいます。
Give them your knowledge, give them a smile to remember. Don't let them lose sight of why they're doing this.
あなたは堂々とふんぞり返っててください。変わらずに。
そうない。
Oh, hey, you'll come to regret that in the following years. Yep.
いや、信楽戸村には後ろ盾がいる。キーワードは病院。
あら、珍しい。先生、おはようございます。
おはよう。
Oh my god, what the
よ
hell?
ろしいのですか？
あとは
So he just...
仕上げを
Oh,
待
good
つばかり
fucking
だよ。
lord.
ける時間を間違えるな。ヒーローたちの成熟を待ち、
Hello, everybody.
情報を収集し、解放戦線を丸裸にする。
Oh, look at Twice.
X デーはもうすぐだ。
Of course, of course. It's kind of funny because, yeah, I was expecting this goddamn liberation thing to be this season. They handed out the whole thing to 2 more arcs. I mean, to be fair, the My Villain Academia stuff was 100% worth it. It was a requirement. You know, while I enjoy Endeavor's character progression, I felt like the arc dragged a little in certain areas, you know? Definitely get more stuff out. And on top of that, you know, the fact that they had a movie tied episode in this season as well, which I think was the Uraraka one with Sue and the and one of the big 3 girls, you know. Yeah, bro. I wish we had more time for the League of Villains stuff, since apparently there was a lot of cut content from the manga. I didn't read it or anything before doing this, but I might go back and look at it. It's fun though, you know? So yeah, what's it called? Shigaraki's transformation? Coming soon, pretty much, you know? Coming up, he's gonna be the unbeaten king. Like I said, I kind of made the comparison to Lelouch, but yeah, he really is reminding me a bit of Lelouch. I mean, Lelouch was kind of perfect from the start and still faced struggles. Of course, this series focuses on developing its main hero and villain from zero. Okay, so there is after credit stuff, which is always cool.
そろそろ春休みが終わっちまうな。今度のインターン遠征だって。あら、本当ね。つゆちゃんたちも？マジで？俺らも。
僕たちもその日遠征だよ。
なんだろうね。待って、うちも。
俺もだ。
That's nothing. That's definitely nerve-wracking.
大君1年生頑張れそう。
Wow.
あの麓にヒーローたちがいる。我々は後方で住民の避難誘導だ。
慰安連合、いや超常解放戦線との戦いが超人社会を揺るがすほどの大事件が
Oh my, really?
ついに始まる。
Shake the superhuman society, you say? For a minute there, I thought my file just completely froze on me right at the end. Well, I swear to God, that better not fucking disappoint then. When do My Hero seasons come out usually? I think it's September or something, right? And I do think we have an official season 6 trailer for My Hero at this point, but of course, I'm not gonna be watching that. You guys fucking know. But no, so that's that, everybody. We saw kind of, I guess, our final moments of you know, peace, quiet, you know, happy times ahead. Well, happy times in the past now, since, you know, we spent like the whole second half of this season building up the Meta Liberation Army, now known as the Paranormal Liberation Front, ruled by, of course, Shigaraki. And so, yeah, we're coming up to that point, boys and girls. Like I said, this season as a whole has been kind of fine. You know, it hasn't been the greatest thing. I've definitely wanted to move on from My Hero for a while now. And we're at that point, you know. So it's pretty crazy to think about it, but we've been doing My Hero Academia on the channel for a long fucking time now. This was the thing that overtook Steins Gate, and I actually cannot believe it's been that long since I did Steins Gate on the channel. Like, good fucking lord, it's been a long time. We started this in 2020, and we finally caught up in 2022. So yeah, that's that, everybody. Like I said, I will admit, the quality of My Hero as a whole seems to have deteriorated over time. I still say that, you know, the first kind of 3.5 seasons are my favourite parts of it. But Season 5 did have good setup for the next arc, you know. I will say, I am hyped to get into Season 3, but... Sorry, Season 6, but I definitely feel like I have suffered some burnout from My Hero, and I do want to take a break from it now, you know, so I'm just glad to finally be done with it. You know, I feel like I can really come back into season 6 when it comes out, re-energized, really kind of, you know, let what's happened sink a little bit, have some re-watches of some stuff, you know, and finally just go back into it with a fresh mind, you know, because, well, it was just there so long, and it kind of padded in ways that you know, regular show didn't, or whatever the hell was. This is the next longest thing that's been on the channel for so long, and it's finally done, you know, so that's good to know. But yeah, I am hyped for season 6. I can definitely say that. It should be really interesting. And yeah, so guys, I guess some of you are curious on what the next series is going to be. I did say at the start of the video I would say what it is, so yeah. With the call up with My Hero done, and with its rotation slot taken out now, for the series that's going to replace My Hero, we're going to be doing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That is going to be the next series on the channel. That's going to take this slot of My Hero Academia off, and so yeah, that'll be in that'll be the next set. Next rotation slot right here is going to be the first 2 episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Should hopefully be good. You know, I hear a lot of good things about that series. And so yeah, so guys, hope you've enjoyed my Hero reactions for what they were, and hopefully I'll see you guys again for season 6. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.